What's up, everybody? How we doing? I'm Lucky. Channel's game on. Just keep on gaming on. Doing a little just chatting stream before we play Elden Ring tonight. Want to talk about a couple of things. Mainly, Nightreign. This week, on the 30th, which I think is 5 days away from now, which would be Friday, right? Friday, Nightreign releases for everybody. We're going to pre-order it, this stream, and just talk about all the different classes, look at a bunch of different videos from it, watch Fex for Life play a little bit of it, because he's actually live streaming it right now with a couple of friends for Bandai Namco. I'm not sure where they're at, but they've been live streaming all day. We'll check that out and just discuss it. Who's excited for Nightreign? I'm actually fairly excited for it. I think it's going to be something fun. Hopefully it'll last more than a week. We'll see. But if it doesn't last more than a week, at least we'll have fun for a week. What up, Aries? How you doing, man? So besides the Nightreign stuff, this one's, you'll be excited about this, Aries. We're going to talk about Delta Rune a little bit. So Delta Rune comes out in 9 days. 15 hours, 15 minutes, and 13, 12, 11, 10 seconds from now. So what we're going to do is we've downloaded Steam. We've downloaded Delta Rune, the demo. We're going to play probably an hour of Chapter 1 today at the very end of the stream to get excited about that and talk about Delta Rune a little bit. Third thing we're going to do is play a fun game called Is It AI or Is It Real? We're going to go through YouTube, check out some clips, look at some videos, and play a fun game that's called Is It AI or Is It Real? Because AI has gotten pretty crazy nowadays. I want to talk about that and look into some of it. How's everybody doing today? We had a great stream last night. Got Margit down. Or not Margit, sorry. Marlet. One of the hardest bosses I've ever fought. For sure. People kept asking me, is she harder than Sans? And I said, I don't know. She's pretty hard. Let's jump right into watching Fex for Life play a little bit of Elden Ring. Nightreign here. It's him, and then I don't know who the girl is or the other guy is, but where are they at?
Yeah, screw that. Not happening.
Nope.
Okay.
We can level up after the boss. Good call, guys.
Draconic Tree Sentinel.
Agreed.
No,
I fought this guy too.
That would have been.
What's up, Matt? How you doing?
Yeah, that would have been
Oh,
like,
yeah, for
been
sure.
like
I'm doing really good.
fighting
No, I
in
did
the
play.
Nightreign for an hour.
yeah.
I did play 20 hours of this myself. What's up, Z? How you doing? This is Fex for Life, Z, playing Elden Ring Nightreign.
Wait, what?
I don't know how to get up there though.
There's a.
We're gonna go through all the
thing
class
that you
videos
find.
after we watch him for about 5 or 10 minutes and see how he's doing.
Just the streamers, Ryan. We have about 15 more minutes before we gotta go.
Oh, they got 15 minutes left. We'll watch the very end of it, okay, guys? We'll watch the
And on
15
right
minutes
side here, you
of them
can
play.
find more.
Now,
Very nice, very nice.
You see that blue and you're like, oh, there's a jump, and then it's like, nope.
Yeah, there's a jump on the above the hill.
how much is that game's
Yeah,
name?
you can't
So the
get
game is Elden Ring Nightreign, and it's $40. Fairly reasonably priced, I think. Like I said, I think it's going to be fun for at least a week.
Dude, this is so far away.
Any more than that, though, we'll see. Now, I did play 20 hours of it, backtracking to where I was earlier,
No, it's
and
not
I did have a lot of fun
hardly
with it. I
ever
did
rains
feel it
to
got a
us.
little bit stale at the end, but there was only one boss at the very end. So you fought the same end boss the whole time.
Behind
So
the scenes pulling levers.
hopefully with the, I don't know how many other bosses we get. I think there's
No, we're from
8
Sweden.
Night Lords or something like that.
But the stream is just late because.
Hopefully it's enough to keep it fresh for a while.
We can max play until this time, and we'll play until that time.
Yep.
What's up, Epic Momentum? How you doing? Duckman. What up, Duck? Hey, don't forget to
I made
throw a
it.
like on that channel. I
Man,
appreciate it,
this is
guys.
a long run.
So this is Fex for Life playing Nightreign. Him and 2 other people were teamed up. Now, I will say that they did say there was,
Theodoric's over
Oh,
Party
my head
chat.
is exploding.
Yeah.
which
Oh,
is
there
nice.
is. There's
Gotta
a-
have that.
there. Theodoric's.
Because there wasn't in the demo.
Well, one of
There's
them
a
is called
magma
Theodoric's.
worm over there too.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
Now, they're in that same spot that we had in the demo.
Oh, the name.
And it was either Magma Worm or it was the Demi-Humans. I preferred
Okay,
the
behind
Magma
you.
Worm, he was more fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna buff.
I guess it was the Centipede, not the Magma Worm, excuse me. Because we cut his tail off and run around. No, we never fought this guy. Combat's fast. It's really, really fast, I remember that.
Dude, I got the dual.
Hey, Duckman, I appreciate it, thank you.
Yay.
Huh?
I have Death Poker.
Can you send your Steam ID? My Steam ID is LuckyF88. Or Lucky88F. LuckyF88. LuckyF88. I'm going to play Delta Rune at the end of the stream here in about an hour, for about an hour, and you can check it out.
Nice.
Got the dual great.
Oh, he's got
start
the-
to build on.
He's got the rotted great axe over there.
Staying here.
It's sponsored by Red Bull.
What is this now? Oh,
Wait, it's only
I
one
got
guy? What kind of
Easy.
jump is this?
Who's ulting?
Yeah, I am interested to see Ares how they incorporate the Dark Souls bosses into Elden Ring. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. You know what I mean?
I think it drains it anyway.
Because they sped up the combat for these characters that we're playing as. I'm sure they're gonna speed up those guys too.
Ulting.
Speed it up and smooth it out. Hey, thank you for subscribing, man. I appreciate
I'll do
it.
it now. Oh, then he got staggered.
Ha! Somebody called him the Cellulite God skin.
No, I can't believe they just did
So they
that.
get the twins. Look at
I
that.
would love to be on the noble. to be
L
honest.
classic.
It'd be hype if there was teams to compete to beat the final boss the fastest. Well, that's what I was thinking, Z, is having a tournament on the channel this week, probably starting Friday. We can all team up and stuff. Because I figured out how to do Discord voice chat today with Punches. Him and I were playing some Flare Obscure and stuff like that. J-Bro hopped in there.
Yeah, but I think it's
I was
better
thinking we
to
could get on Discord, get teams together and organize it and stuff like that. Maybe you lead one team, Ares lead another team, I lead another team. You know what I'm saying? Some of the mods, plus a couple of subscribers. Kind of in a versus mode.
Oh, he's double jumping.
Gotta hate that. Worst move. What is that?
What is he doing?
Oh, they've got new moves. That is pretty cool.
Staggered him.
Turn down a little bit more
I
here.
want to see what he got new moves, man. I wonder if this is like cut content or something.
Damn.
This is originally how hard he was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Maybe like concept things they never did.
I mean, the bosses are tanky too. Basically, what I remember from it too is when one person went down, you immediately had to heal them because without their damage input, it really made the fight tough. And as soon as the second person went down, there was almost no chance for the third person to win the fight. The bosses were that tanky. They're meant to be group fought in groups, excuse me. We did only have 4 classes: the Duchess, the Recluse, the Wilder, and the Guardian. I used the Guardian the least. Wilder was pretty hype. I felt like the Recluse was the best. Duchess was secretly pretty good, but not great.
Mika.
Yeah, we're gonna start a fresh playthrough Ares on Delta Rune when it comes out. I've also got some Delta Rune videos to watch and stuff. We'll discuss it all.
I got grabbed. I want to see this.
Oh no!
Alright, wasn't a lot of damage.
These fights take a while too.
What is he doing?
What is he doing now again?
I saw him fight a dragon earlier.
Well, he's doing it again.
Oh, he's doing it again.
Someone else's turn.
No.
Yes, game fight.
No, we
Oh,
can
that's so
dodge that.
funny.
Take it. Oh, he didn't even stagger.
Oh, he just did.
Oh, he did stagger from this.
Look at that damage. That rotted great axe is so good, man. I love that weapon.
Stamina, just pressing R1.
Alright, we have 9 minutes to kill this boss. I don't know about that.
Well, it did say if we were super close, they could wait.
I can't remember what level we maxed out in the demo. I thought it was like
Let's go.
15 or something.
Yeah, that's good for staggers.
Yeah, it is. Very.
It's about time.
Basically
Alright,
3
it's
levels and
time
369.
Upgrade this to epic.
Might have only been 12 too. I can't remember. I have to go back and look at my gameplay.
It's poker, no. Freeze this.
Come on, we gotta do it.
Yeah.
We gotta do it.
Huh. Yeah, it's the final boss right here. Very cool, very cool.
Level
Dark Star.
12,
Thank
I
you.
believe.
Hey, this is the final boss in one of the Nightreign runs here. Dark Star. It's a really cool thing to check out. We're going to check this out, look at all the classes, and discuss Nightreign for the next hour. In the last hour, we'll discuss Delta Rune and crazy AI shit.
Really can't afford like any consumables.
Same. I have nothing.
And later on, we got some Elden Ring gameplay coming up.
600 gold.
Going with the Frenzy only build tonight.
This
I've never done one before.
Man, I have no way to reach an FPS. I can't keep my golden.
Hey, get out of here, Dark Star. Peace. This is a big spoiler. Get the hell out of here. Yeah.
Let's win. Oh yeah, maybe then.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm gonna fucking lock in. Okay, I'm gonna buff.
Gotta hear their commentary.
Watch for the
You all got that. You got that. It's
the
super
initial
fine.
breath attack.
Watch out.
I never fought this one.
Tail.
Very cool looking dragon. Very unique. Long neck. Look at that.
Run out. Use your hook to get in right after.
No, but there's spikes.
Yeah, I was just seeing if you knew the fight.
Ulting.
Very nice.
Nice, good one. I need to get some Scarlet.
Oh, come on, we need to get on him so we can stagger.
That dragon has 4 wings too. Ice power. Okay. So he's like an ice dragon, but a necro ice dragon. He looks like he's covered in bone, doesn't he?
Sweet.
Blades.
Turned down just a little bit.
My ult is
Welcome in, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. My name's Lucky. The channel's Game On. We just keep gaming on. Watching Extra Life here play Nightreign live.
Tail, tail, tail.
Got about 10 minutes left to get this boss down, then it's over.
I have nothing.
I don't think they're gonna get him. He's got too much health.
Yeah, it's a fun attack.
I'm trying to focus on his face because I got hit.
Have seen a couple of new Ashes of War.
It's melee.
Stagger.
I might get a stagger on his head. No, I missed.
I feel like a dragon like that
Okay, let's
should be almost impossible to stagger. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta really tee him
I
off.
hear him over here.
Tee off on him.
Yeah, it's over here.
Yeah.
Use your hook, it's faster. Oh, we make that easily.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that move is dope. Look at that.
Good call out.
Nice
Oh,
stagger.
there's a stagger.
I'm in the front.
Huge. Huge.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Now, it's supposed to be random, I think, too.
Please target the head.
As far as what you're gonna get at the end.
I got the ult.
Yeah.
Very nice. I got my ult too.
Oh shit.
That's phase two. Phase
Face,
two.
face.
Yeah,
Run!
these two.
Run!
Smash.
Oh my god. Okay, that hits very much in front of him.
Damn, dude. That is so cool looking.
Very nice. I have
done.
ult. I'm gonna
I've-
pump it.
Tail. Tail.
I'm pumping ult on his face.
Dude, underrated cool.
Nice.
Oh, he's staggered. I got him. I'm gonna rebuff with golden bow now. Wait, there's frost. Run. Come to me. I'm golden bow.
Drive by. Drive by.
There we go.
Drive by. Yeah, watch out for that.
Okay.
The arena's pretty dope, too. I like it. The one I fought in, too, with the Firefox. I don't know what the hell the thing is. Cerberus. It was like this dog with a couple of different heads.
I got hit.
Had fire ability. It was in a giant open area, too.
Ulting.
I definitely don't want to be crowded on any of these. Boss that size, no way. It's smooth. Very, very smooth. These guys are in a room right next to each other too, so it's not like internet's a big problem or anything like that, or connection's a big deal. But the game has played smooth so far.
No. No. It's like halfway.
Got a quarter of his health left. Come on now.
In front, yeah.
I don't know if I saw him die once today, to be honest with you. Or like fail a run. I watched for a little bit earlier.
And the tail. It's a tail. Oh no, it's yeah. Ball explosion.
Ball explosion.
That's what we're calling it.
Tail.
Tail. Sweet. Nice.
Very nice. I'm there. I got him.
So they're both Wilders. He was a Wilder. No, he was a Recluse earlier when I watched. Recluse was my favorite, the Witch.
Get away from him.
That looks dangerous. Now, how did I get hit by this?
Dude, this music is insane.
Yeah, so nice.
I haven't healed a single time.
Nice.
I had a good one.
Oh, that tail looks so cool.
I'm just
I guess those are frosty, like, airs or something like that, or frozen bits of them. I don't know.
Oh.
It's like a mane almost all the way up his head.
I feel like I jinxed myself.
That was a nice roll. I don't remember having a roll, actually, to be honest with you. I don't think there was a roll. I thought it was just like a dash. WL Check Gaming, how you doing, man?
Tail? Oh, he's double tail. Double tail.
When I played the demo, I thought he just had a dash. I don't remember having that roll.
Motions on that. Is it drive by?
much?
Yeah, it is.
Drive by.
Spread apart?
I think ultimately.
That is so cool looking, man. God.
Oh, shit.
It's almost like Elden Beast, right? The arena, the size of him, the way he moves around and stuff. Oh yeah, exactly, Mr. WL Check. We're gonna spend an hour talking about Nightreign, and an hour talking about Delta Rune, and play a little bit of Delta Rune, and play Elden Ring tonight. Get ready for Nightreign coming out at the end of the week, man.
Watch out, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't go in front here.
Next one up.
It's like crazy. Yeah,
Now you're gonna play WL Check? They're gonna get this guy. They got him.
Oh my god, I'm back.
below. I think.
While he's fighting, Infectious Life is...
Oh my god.
Oh my god, what was that? That was
Yeah, hold too. We need to hold.
Yeah, we need to hold.
The chat's ahead.
Holding.
He's gonna be dead if
Holding.
Oh yeah, he's stagger.
Oh, okay, I'll...
They got him for sure, man.
Oh my
For
god.
sure.
That was so clean.
I still have my
Nobody died.
Nice, dude. GG's. GG's.
nice work.
I keep...
Triple Wilder is the meta.
That was strong
New
as
meta.
hell. That was
Like,
so
I swear.
strong.
Yeah.
I keep trying to use my items with square. And then
No early access for the peons like us, WL Check. Just Fex for Life and some of the big time streamers and stuff like that, and big time content creators got access to a special 8-hour session today. And I think tomorrow and stuff like that too. There's actually 3-man teams going on. I think Cowboy, Ouroboros, and somebody else on their team. Fex for Life's on a team with 2 other people right here. And they're just like making runs against each other and stuff like that, playing it over there at wherever Bandai Namco invited them to.
Oh, Mika, you had continuous.
I recall some of the concerns we had.
Yes. I have
Yeah, no voice IP, no team chat. Now there is team chat now. They did say that. They fixed that.
So that's why I didn't need to
The
use
fire circle was moving too fast. I know. That was one thing I hated. If a team member leaves during the game, they won't be replaced. Worst of all, no crossplay. Yeah. No crossplay and a teammate quitting out are going to be the worst 2 features because, like I said, these bosses, you need 3 people to beat them. There's no way you're going to beat some of them with just 2 people.
Oh,
Like,
we were too
maybe 2 really good people that are decked out and got really good weapons during the run and items and stuff like that, which is totally random.
Dude, these are some good ones too. Holy
A-Ply,
Yeah, we got some decent. Dude, that boss fight is
A-Ply Axel, what's up? Cool, man. I don't know who that is, but I'll take it.
To be honest, this relic thing is, I don't know how invested.
Invitees only, yes, the VIPs.
I'm so happy we got to the bottom of the volcano.
But if somebody quits out, you're screwed, basically.
That was. We found out what was down there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, it's 2 a.m.
Now they're about to end this right here.
So-
I am being.
I'm
my
so
head has
tired.
been pounding the last 2 hours.
I concur. Absolutely.
Did I full cam?
Probably too much to drink at dinner.
Oh, it doesn't work anymore.
They had
Oh,
a bunch of
man.
them out there and gave them dinner and stuff like that before they did the stream. It's all sponsored by Red Bull. And they were drinking Red Bull the entire stream too, so I
This
bet
has
he does
been
have a freaking
crazy
headache.
event.
Like
Are you
Oh,
allowed
yeah.
to check the outfits? I haven't said anything about it, so I'm not going
drinking
to.
right in front of the camera too, you know.
Yeah, I'm so tired.
Yeah.
How long was
It's
that?
like 9 a.m. my time right now.
Oh,
So we just played through the night, basically.
that's crazy.
Yeah, 10 hours. That's pretty good. 10 straight hours of gameplay, dude.
Thank you guys so much for all the subs and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't even have my activity feed up because when I
Okay.
crashed, like, yeah. it
Yeah,
was
it's been
over.
hard to check it.
Now, she did crash a few times on her end. I noticed that earlier. And she was able to lock right back in. Just hit continue when you load the game back up and continued right where you left off with your partners. So I thought that was cool. So, let's see here. You guys want to check out classes first? I've got all 8 classes pulled up, just the trailers. And then I also have Nightreign Remembrances Explained. Let's look at that, because it's a 3-minute video on the actual story aspect in the game, because there is somewhat of a story with each of these classes and characters. Let's look at it.
Elden Ring
WL
is a
check.
game steeped with lore. Story details are everywhere, from traditional cutscenes, environment.
I'm sorry, guys. Let me get the volume right here. WL check. Lies of P Overture is going to be hype. I originally thought it was going to come out end of June, beginning of July, but I don't think it is. I think it's September, early September, from what I'm hearing. We'll see. But that is going to be dope, though. Absolutely. Hey, appreciate everybody subscribing, throwing a like on that channel. You guys are awesome, man. Thank you. Really helps me out. Let's get to this and watch this.
Environmental details,
Remembrances Explained.
conversations with NPCs, and, yes, the FromSoft classic, even buried within item descriptions. But Elden Ring Nightreign is a very different type of FromSoft game. It's an online-driven co-op PvE game with roguelite elements. That makes it a bit difficult to deliver the usual kind of FromSoft narrative. So, how is the story in Nightreign conveyed? Well, let's talk a little bit about Remembrances.
Let's talk,
So,
IGN.
to start, let's break down what the story of Nightreign even is. And who better to break that down than game director Junya Ishizaki. Nightreign shares essentially the base setting and the world of Elden Ring, but it's played out on a different stage, so to speak. So there's this concept called the Night Lord, which is a sort of abstract phenomenon or calamity that has befallen the lands between in this alternate timeline, and much like a real-life calamity, it's something that's not done by design or intention. It's just something that has occurred naturally, and it's befallen the lands between, and it needed some sort of opposition.
Now that is, I don't know. Let me read that again. Read that again here. Which is a sort of abstract phenomenon or calamity that has befallen the lands between in this alternate timeline. So it's alternate. It's not in the same timeline as Elden Ring. It's in a different place too, Limbuild. Something that has occurred naturally, and it's befallen the lands between, and it needed some sort of opposition. Okay, whatever. I mean, that seems like the least you could put into a story right there, like Skeleton.
And it's befallen the lands between, and it needed some sort of opposition. It needs something to oppose it, and that opposition comes in the form of the Nightfarers, who are these warriors who are entrusted with the fate of opposing and defeating the Night Lord and putting a stop to this terrible calamity. And that's the setup that brings together our 8 different character classes who are gathered from all across Elden Ring's world. Nightreign's story is more about filling in the details of who these 8 characters are, and what was their past before having this responsibility thrust upon them to defeat the Night Lords.
Yeah, WL check. There's a huge learning curve to Souls games. All you guys know that have played Souls games or Souls players. Lies of P especially. Before First Berserk is on, Lies of P was actually, I think, the hardest game that I've played. Personally. There's a lot of stuff with it that's kind of like, eh. But it's a fantastic game. Top 5 Souls-like of all time. But there is a huge learning curve with them. I think it took like 2 or 3 Souls games before I really felt comfortable with them. Comfortable, not good, comfortable.
And to learn that, we have the Remembrances. One of the stops that the player can make in the roundtable hold in between matches of Nightreign is a journal where you can view your character's remembrances. Some of these are just journal entries that reveal a little bit of information about that character's backstory. However, some of them are playable snippets of a moment from the character's past. When you launch into a playable remembrance, there will be a hazy dreamlike border around the screen, and you will be transported to the location of the memory.
None of this was in the demo.
With an NPC within a remembrance, you'll gain a personal objective. These will differ from character to character and remembrance to remembrance. For some, like the Iron Eye for example, your personal objective might be to launch into a match, travel to a specific marked location, and then defeat a mini-boss that will only appear there if the remembrance objective is active. Once you do, you'll gain an item that you can bring to the flashback, and then you'll be able to move forward in the next chapter of that character's story. As mentioned before, the objectives themselves vary between classes and remembrances. Wilder, for instance, instead of having to fight a boss, might have to find a specific item located in a cavern, which is a location that you might not generally go to due to the risk of being stuck in there when the ring starts to close in. Then there's the Raider, who has a completely different style of remembrance. He gets transported away from the roundtable hold and must participate in gladiatorial-like one-on-one battles against a variety of bosses.
Now that is very, very cool. Those 2 different characters have 2 different ways of getting about the game, 2 different mechanics. One's exploration and discovery, the other one's like straight up solo dueling. I think that's super cool. And I haven't seen anything about this character here, this warrior. What is his name? I don't know. I know who the Wilder is, but I don't know anything about this guy. That could really make this game have quite a bit more longevity and replayability.
It's an interesting and very unique departure when it comes to storytelling for a FromSoft game. I personally have only gotten a small taste of these individual character storylines, but what I've seen and played through so far has me eager to see more once I get my hands on the full game. For more exclusive Elden Ring Nightreign coverage, don't miss our boss reveal video, as well as our hands-on videos with the Iron Eye and Raider classes. And for everything else in the world of video...
Yep, IGN, thank you very much. You're awesome. Let's, we've got a Duke Dear Freya gameplay video here. Let's watch this, and then we'll go through the character classes, and we'll all decide what we think is going to be the best class. Now, I have played 4 of them, so I've got a little bit of inside knowledge on them, but I haven't played the other 4, so who knows. We can take our pick to see which one we like the best. This is a 3-minute video. No idea what this is. Oh, it's a boss. Okay, cool. spider boss. That thing is huge. What the fuck? Let me turn this down so you can hear me. That thing is a monster. Holy smokes. See how big that is? It's super tanky. So I guess like your number one responsibility is always like to your teammates, right? For sure, make sure you always revive them. number one. There's no way you're gonna get through these fights without them. Those are almost like the Bloodborne spiders from ROM. Oh yeah, this is where that guy would be really good, the Iron Eye. He should just be lighting him up, because you can hit him right in the eye from far away. Most of those guys have to wait for his head to get down low to actually get shot. A fairly easy looking boss, honestly. I haven't really seen it do anything crazy. About every quarter health you can poison, it looks like. Really quick, I just want to say, music's fantastic. I don't know if you guys were listening to it at all, but the music is really, really good. Kind of a little bit different than Elden Ring, a little more Bloodborne to it, in this fight especially, but really good. They smoked this guy. Okay, so his moveset evolves throughout the fight. Slow down with web or something like that. Yeah. Oh hey, thank you for subscribing, man. I really appreciate it. Renato, thank you very much. Oh god, there it goes, man. That's the attack you're gonna have to watch out for. But they have a roll now. We didn't have a roll before. That makes a huge difference. Man, okay, very cool. There's a Wilder and then the two other ones, I don't know who they are. Ugh, right into a commercial. Zachary, what's up? No, not another network test. This is me just talking about Elden Ring, Nightreign, going over the classes, some other stuff. There was a Bandai Namco special stream today where they had Extra Life and several other streamers and content creators come play the game and got them dinner and stuff like that. I'm not sure where they were at, but they played it for like 10 hours. You can go to Extra Life's channel and go watch the live stream of that for some real current gameplay that was just today. We did watch about 20 minutes at the beginning of the stream. Now we're discussing some other things. We'll go over the prices here in just a minute. Let's go ahead and get into these classes and take a look at some of these classes. I'll actually link Extra Life stream in chat for you guys. What's up, Ralsei? How you doing? Oh yeah, WL check. I'm on Hismar still. I haven't gotten past Hismar yet. What up, everybody? Don't forget to throw a like on that stream. I really appreciate it. Thanks for everybody that subscribed tonight. Trying to get to 2,000. That's our next goal, guys. Now, that's Extra Life stream. Let's go ahead and talk about character classes. We have 8 of them. Let's start with the Executor. I have not seen this one yet. Oh, good no volume. Woo! Hold up now. That seemed pretty loud, didn't it? We're going to play Delta Rune for an hour at the end of the stream, Ralsei. I downloaded Steam. I've got it downloaded, Delta Rune also, so we'll play it for about an hour just to talk about it and get ready for it. It's 9 days away. Woo. Right off the bat, love that look. Looks like Rakashma's armor set, doesn't it? But a little bit thinner and more agile. This Is it bone almost? Trying to get a good shot of it. I can't see it. Sorry, guys. Here it is. Perfect. Look at this. Nice. Very nice. All right, is that like muscle on the back plate right there? Or are those supposed to be like wings or some kind of demonic thing going on here? It's like sinew. Where the head helmet is and stuff like that. Yeah. I would say demonic more than anything else. Looks dope. So he's the werewolf build, right? Transforms into a monster. That's dope. We haven't seen one of those yet. Haven't seen one of those at all. Let's see if we can see some gameplay of the Executor. This is the one everybody wanted to see today with Vextra. What time we got? 5:14? Okay, we're good for time. 8 o'clock, we're going to do Elden Ring, guys. Frenzy only run tonight. That's Vextra Life from earlier. No.
How's it going, everyone? So today, one more time, I'm able to like.
Now he's just talking about like we are. Yeah. Okay. No footage of that one. That one looks super cool, though. I think that's the most interesting to me, just because you can change into a monster like that. Pretty sure it was a werewolf, but it looks like it has scales almost and stuff like that. I want to do a bicycle kick. I'm going to break my back. Yeah, hollow. Those guys do that when they're all hopped up on adrenaline and the grass. Don't be doing that in your room on the hardwood. What's up, by the way? I'm going to send some lore that was revealed on Twitter by Toby when Delta Rune was first released. Yeah, send it. We'll check it out. What's up, Dead? How you doing? Let's go ahead and check out the Wilder. I did play as the Wilder. I did like him. I felt he was the most plain Jane of all the classes and all the builds. The most basic all around. He does have parry. He does have a crossbow on his arm that you can shoot an explosive bolt with. That's really good.
We track them down and kill them all.
Hope you're doing good, Dad.
I ask myself how I'm still alive, and all I can think is sheer luck.
Yeah, drive a stake into a foe with a powerful explosion. That's what it was. It wasn't a crossbow. God, these are so short. There's not much to see with any of these, you know. I did like the movement when I played it. I felt like he was fast. He wasn't the fastest of all of them, but he did move fairly quickly. His light attack was really good. His heavy attack was too slow, though. You're on the second floor. The floor isn't as hard. Oh. Even carpet will hurt your back, though, Hollow. So he's meh, in my opinion. Excited about the Executor more than that.
Stand
Executor?
your ground and raise your shield.
Now, I did play as this guy. He's got a pretty dope special attack. At least it looks cool.
We must charge ahead before the winds change. Now we strike at the head of the serpent.
That's actually harder to aim than you think. And like land in the right spot. But he has two different one of those abilities. He has one that's like a whirlwind ability, tornado, where he shoots wind blasts at you and stuff like that. Then he has that one where he flies into the sky and lands with an AoE blast on the ground. But it's hard to aim that thing, I felt like. I used the least out of all the guys in the demo that I did. I used him the least out of all my 20 hours of play. Now, this is a new one here, Iron Eye. This is the Archer, I think. Let's take a look at him.
Peggy 16.
Peggy 16. Oh, sick. Multi-shot. Oh, you can view it. When it comes with natural affinities, too. Whew. A couple of cool looking bows there. I don't know. I'll definitely try that out. That build has me interested. I think the Executor still has me more interested than that one, but It should be fun. I did like a Mystic Archer build in Dragon's Dogma, the original one. I don't know if you guys played that, but that has one of the best Archer builds ever, man. That was a big-ass bow dead for sure. When can we play music again? It's been a minute. I forget anything that isn't soccer. It's going to be a little bit, I think, dude. Don't want to mess up and get copyrighted. Because even like game music these days will get copyrighted. And they're getting even stricter with that stuff. Some upper body strength dead. He's been doing his deadlifts. So he is exciting looking. Let's go ahead and check out the Raider. This is the other one I know nothing about. Sorry, I have all these muted.
16.
So here's your tank poise character. Look at his, what is that, great axe? Trying to get a good shot at it. It looks like Dragon Scale Great Axe almost, right? Just brute force him. Oh, the Viking likes his wine. It's a dope headpiece, man. Dude, we fought that guy in the network test. Oh my god, that was a pain in the ass. What up, Boston? How's it going? Dude, that Executor trailer hit different. That's what I was saying. So we're going through all the classes and kind of like deciding which one we're excited about. I think I'm excited about the Executor. I'm excited about this guy too, the Raider. It looks like a true tank class. It comes with like a Dragon Scale Great Axe and stuff like that. And like some of his abilities are even just like shoulder checking people and shit. Now he's sitting there like drinking wine and getting drunk. He's going to be your classic Viking. What up, Boston? Good to see you, man. Oh! That guy killed me so many times in the network test. That guy right there, was it the Carrion Knight? I think was his name. Yeah, I think it was the Carrion Knight. Killed me more than anybody else in the network test. The Crucible werewolf form is peak. It's almost like a little bit of Bloodborne come in there, right? Whiskey's better. Oh, he's probably drinking mead. Oh, look at this. That one definitely wins best trailer. Just that shot at the end. Ain't no way you're really jumping that far or landing a shot like that. But if you could do something close to that. Now, I did hear that. I want to see that director's interview on the actual combat of Nightreign, because he does speak to the synergy of abilities between characters. We'll get into that in a minute. Let's finish these first off here. We've got the Duchess, and I think we have the Recluse to go, and I think one more, too. Recluse being my favorite. For me, it's Executor, Iron Eye, Duchess, in that order. Really. Now, I did play the server test, Austin. I liked the Recluse the most in the server test. She was the hardest to master, but had the most potential by far. By far. Now, Ares, did you see that little bit of lore there was, though, with the remembrances and stuff? There's a little bit, and it's interesting how they did it. They gave each character a different way of going about the run, where you can explore, like, a cave if you're the Wilder and get an item for the Wilder that describes some story part of him, his past and everything like that. And the other guys would like dual characters along the way and stuff. I thought there was a little bit of lore there. Not a lot, but a little bit. Archery got reworked. Looks like crap Freddy got fingered said, well, it's not Elden Ring. May have Elden Ring assets and Elden Ring, I don't know, DNA, but it's not Elden Ring. But I think artistically, in execution, it doesn't look bad. I think it looks pretty decent. It was pretty smooth when I played it, too. Let's check out the Duchess. God dang it, I've put these all on mute. Dude, Austin, did you ever play Dragon's Dogma, the original one? If not, you gotta go play that and pick the Archer build and then turn it into a Mystic Archer at the end. We're going to go and play that again, guys, just to finish the Bitter Black Isle DLC that I didn't. Because that game's actually super fun. What up, Sean? It's good to see you, man. We're going over Nightreign, talking about Delta Rune, playing a little bit of Delta Rune at the end, and we're going to play a game right after this called, is it AI or is it real? We just watch a bunch of footage and videos and stuff and decide is it AI or real. And then a video about that kind of stuff. I did play the Duchess quite a bit. I felt like her moveset was super cool. Short sword, very fast. Daggers, you can get different ones and stuff like that. You can also equip all sorts of different weapons on different characters. You know, the Recluse can use a sword and axe and all that kind of stuff, not just a staff. Same with her. You can put a different weapon on her if you want. Naturally, very good with daggers, though. I felt like one of her special moves was garbage. It was like an impale move, but the second one was one of the best support moves in the game. She turns completely invisible, so the enemy can't see her. You can go heal a downed enemy because of that. And that's the best thing to do when your enemies or one of your partners are down and you're the Duchess, is just go invisible. You won't be, well, they won't lock on you, they'll just leave you alone. You can go heal your partner. Because as we've talked about, maintaining a full 3-man crew throughout your run is going to be crucial to completing a run. Her abilities are disgusting. Dude, Austin, do it, man. Dragon's Dogma, get the Dark Arisen DLC version because they fixed a bunch of things from the original game. But it's dope. It's a true original RPG. I literally, in my first 5 hours of that game, went and got the very best weapon in the game on accident just because I kept running through the woods. Because the game will let you go to the very end game section and use that the entire playthrough. It's that old school in RPG. No. And Duchess looks cool as hell. Sean, I got the one message that said good afternoon and are you streaming? I thought I responded to it, but that's all I got. Now, I will say she was one of the most useful characters that we played. Like I said, just the ability to go invisible and not be seen can get you into trouble, out of trouble, and get you to your partners and heal them up. That was like, I can't tell you how helpful that was. I would say like an OP group of characters would be like the Recluse, the Duchess, and I don't know, maybe one of the new characters like the Executor or the Raider for just straight up DPS and tanking. Now, I think we have the Recluse next. This was my favorite one. So the hardest one to master, but I think the coolest one to use. Much like Claire Obscure 33, Lune, you use stains with this one. So you got to hit the enemy with magic, and then you absorb certain magic abilities and affinities by doing that. Then, when you have a certain amount of stains, just like Lune in Expedition 33, say you have 2 fire stains and an ice stain, you can go ahead and use those. I'm calling them stains. I don't remember what they call them in this. And they'll do different abilities. Really, really dope. Also, she has a mark ability that you can use as her other special that will heal you and also make the enemy weak at the same time. What's up, Punches? How you doing, man? Just discussing Nightreign, going over classes. Then we're going to play a little Delta Rune and talk about AI. Bloodborne dodge on Duchess is dope. Yeah, some of them have roll too, I noticed. Okay, I'll check it, Sean. Whoa. Oh. Like I said, very, very cool. You can see right there, she has a lightning, she has an ice, and she has a fire stain. That's the best combo, I think, is when you have all 3 of different ones. And it does this crazy-ass attack right here. I saw that, Sean. That is cool, man, about that music AI thing. I'm going to check some of that out here in a little bit. That was sick. The other thing that happens, I think, is I thought that she would heal, too, at the same time. So with that ability of hers that marks the enemy and makes them more susceptible to damage and healing yourself at the same time. I felt like that like kept us almost invincible and stuff. If you can master the standing ability, I felt like she would be able to just destroy things. So what is this now? Elden Ring Nightreign PAX East recap. I don't remember what this is. Let's check this out.
Such a crazy experience. It's been awesome. It's been so much fun to play.
10 out of 10 experience.
The dome is so cool.
It feels very immersive.
When you're in there, the lights, the sound, the action.
Look at the first time we're seeing it today.
It's like an amazing experience.
It's more Elden Ring, and more Elden Ring is always a good thing.
See, it is, but it isn't. Yeah, this is PAX East. They just had this. They had like Park and Harbor, a bunch of guys go out there, and girls, streamers and content creators, and check this out. This is a different event than when we were talking about with Extra Life today. I think Lightning Holy gives auto parry. Dude, that'd be sick, man. Raider making a tower to plunge attack and give Iron Eye a sniping purchase good synergy. Yes, that's what I was talking about. I wanted to find where the director was talking about that. We'll check that out in just a minute. Well, you want us to check your song out, Sean? You can post it in Discord and I'll check it out. Heard of Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon. I have seen a lot of people playing it. I have not heard anything about it or played it. You want me to check it out? We'll check it out, WL Check. At least take a peek at a trailer.
Nice backstop there. Wow, all over the crosslock. Great cleanup.
It's honestly so fun.
It's amazing.
Deluxe Edition includes the DLC, the digital art book, and a mini soundtrack. Standard Edition includes the game. So the DLC will be available after release of the main game. But what is the DLC? I have no idea. Oh, she can use Placidusac's nuke too. The Recluse can. That's crazy. Oh, for sure, Sean. I'll check it out in between streams here and I'll let you know. Because I'm going to take a little bit of a 30-minute break in between this stream and the Elden Ring stream later. Later, we're streaming Elden Ring Frenzy run only. So we're going to use the Frenzy Flame, which I've never really used before. And just do a complete run on a probably Frenzy Flame ending. So that'll be interesting. Try to take Midra out on the way, too. So let's see what the price is for these games. So here, Green Man Gaming, which is $50. Humble Bundle, $40. Oh, this is the regular version. This is the deluxe version. I see. The deluxe version is $50, $35. $200 for the collector's edition Steam physical box. Comes with the statue and stuff. Okay, yeah. Well, no, thank you. Go to Steam. It looks like it's right around $40 for the regular version, $54 for the deluxe edition, which, like we said, has the art book, the music, and the DLC included in it. So you probably have to pay, I don't know, $10 for the DLC later on. Which will probably, I don't know what it'll be. Will it be a class or a new zone? Day one DLC is trash practice. The game's not out. It's just content you didn't add. Dude, and see, this, Austin kind of makes a good point there. Kind of feeds into a bigger theme I've been thinking about with From Software ever since Kodakawa was purchased by Sony. And they've started coming out with stuff like Duskblood, Nightreign. They've got the Elden Ring movie coming out. They're moving away from being a niche gaming company that was fantastic at making action RPG games, super unique, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, all those games and stuff, to being, now that Souls-like are mainstream, spreading out their little tendrils into all sorts of different directions. I don't know if we're ever going to get back to them being like a true, I don't know, going back to being like they were before, I guess is what I'm trying to say. What is a super chat and a super sticker? Those are where you pay money to just like donate to the channel. It goes right into the stream fund and just gives you a cool colored message and stuff like that. Highlights it. One of the ways streamers makes money doing this. That's what I was saying, Austin. Kind of the end of an era, I feel like. And now they're going to keep branching out farther and farther because two things happen at a time like this, where From Software just made like their greatest success with Elden Ring that sold over like 30 million copies, and they had Shadow of the Erd Tree. They're at their height of their power right now. They're going to go up or down. And it feels like, I don't know, they're getting watered down, honestly, by doing all these different games like this and going in all these different directions. They're doing exclusives like with Nintendo and stuff, which they haven't done since Bloodborne with Sony and said they would never do again. I don't know. Like you're saying, day of DLCs. There's a lot of little things. They're just like, to me, cashing in on their popularity and cashing in on the name and brand they've created over the last 10, 15 years, which is well earned and well deserved by far. Nobody else has done it better than them. But this is where you see a small studio go into a big corporation. And this is how it happens right here and what it looks like to me personally. So we're going to order it right now on PlayStation 5 as soon as we get off stream. Let's see if we can see Nightreign director talk about gameplay. Director. Oh, no, I don't want to buy t-shirts. I thought we had him talking about gameplay. Oh, here you go, developer interview. That's what I wanted to see.
New McCrispy strips are made for dipping.
Silence. Is anybody else tired of these commercials? And Nintendo Switch 2 commercial too. I'm actually not going to buy the Nintendo Switch 2. They piss me off.
In that contrast, in terms of rings.
Just want to watch a couple minutes of this, then we'll switch gears into the AI stuff we're going to talk about, and then Delta Rune after that.
Can you just describe what it's like working at From Software and getting to work on such,
Real quick, WL check. I know Nightreign is more fun with co-op, but possible to beat the boss single-handedly? No. I've noticed with this video and what I was watching with Vector Life earlier, and from my own experience, as soon as one person went down, you immediately need to heal that person back to life, or you have almost zero chance with two people to beat a single boss. And with one person, if both of them go down, you have absolutely no chance. Which is why we were discussing earlier, one of the biggest problems is going to be people quitting out. Like if they are like super crappy or super shitty and they're just like, oh, you suck, I'm going to leave your party, you're screwed. You might as well leave the party too, is what I would say, because you're going to get through that whole level, maybe get to the second stage and just get tanked because you're not going to be able to fight him by yourself. There's no way. Imagine a world where gamers can leverage their buying power to force Sony From Software to make Bloodborne 2. Yeah, we dream every night, right?
highly acclaimed titles like
This
Elden
guy's
Ring
young.
and the upcoming Nightreign?
そうですね。まず自分自身が
I myself have previously a huge Souls fan. I'm a big fan of these games and what the company's made. So it's a huge honor to get to work on such titles, and as well as the fun of creating these games, I do feel a little bit of pressure and responsibility from the fans who enjoy these games as well.
Going into Nightreign, there's a lot of really subtle differences between the combat mechanics of base Elden Ring and Nightreign. Can you talk a little bit about why you felt like you should change up some of those mechanics for...
Yeah, this is the new director. So Miyazaki was kind of like in the shadows on this game, didn't really have too much to do with it. This guy right here was the main director for it. He's the one that made decisions on gameplay, all that kind of stuff. Nintendo can go to hell after the new terms of agreement. Right, Sean, where they can brick your system if you're doing something you don't like with it, even though you paid for it. Yeah, that's what really made me decide, nah, fuck them. Punches. What do you do after Elden Ring, though? They kind of took the genre as far as it can go with some big new ideas. Right, now they're taking it into the movie scene and stuff. Elden Ring was definitely like the climax and the culmination of all the Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Bloodborne put together. I always say that those games had to walk so Elden Ring could run. And that's the other point, too. You know what I'm saying? Punches, like, Austin and I were talking, man, like, where do you go now? You're at the height of your power. From Software is right now at the height of their power. They're either going to fall and, like, subdivide into different things and not really be the studio they used to be, which is what I think is happening right in front of our eyes. We're just going to die. And I don't see them dying, so. Yeah, I don't think they're ever going to be like they were before. I don't know if we'll ever see a Dark Souls 3 or an Elden Ring 2. You know, this might be what it is from here on out. A Star Wars-esque FromSoft game would slap hard. I think Nightreign is a good move, though. as in a universe shakeup. It is. It is. People are talking about it and people are curious about it. And if it's good, people will play it, right? At the end of the day. Thanks for the likes on the stream, guys. I appreciate it.
A multiplayer game like Nightreign, and how the resulting gameplay fits Nightreign's fast-paced multiplayer style a little bit better?
そうですね。まあちょっとその回答させていただく前に、少しそのナイトレインの説明。
So, the changes for the design of Nightreign. Well, first, let Miyazawa-san give a little introduction to the general design of Nightreign itself. As you know, it uses Elden Ring as a base for the design. So the world and a lot of the assets and the base combat flow comes from Elden Ring. But while it does use it as a base for enemies and such, this is one area that we wanted to focus on Nightreign, was how we encounter these enemies and the flow of the battle and the abilities you can use. And so having Elden Ring as a base allowed us to branch out and experiment in these other areas and make it into something that stood out from Elden Ring and became its new thing. While the game base sits with Elden Ring at its core, we wanted to create a gameplay experience that was ultimately very different. Elden Ring is a much more slow-paced, a lot more sort of open-ended. You take your time and carefully go through the world. But Nightreign is what we're calling a short RPG. So there are some constraints here. For example, the 3-day, 3-night time aspect, the limitations on.
I don't think there's such a thing as a short RPG. That's a I don't know. That's a different kind of game. But hey, come here, kitty cat. But it was much faster than Elden Ring, by far. Super fast, almost too fast at times. Like, you would just get a weapon and it felt like you were getting swept away by the tide of the game. You know? Hey, what's up? What are you doing? Go hang out. I want to see where he talks about the actual synergy between characters and their skills.
The player. But at the same time as putting these limitations on the player in terms of structure, we wanted to allow them some freedom points that they didn't otherwise have with Elden Ring. So the way they traverse the map, they can sprint, they can clamber up walls quickly. There's no fall damage compared to Elden Ring. While we put these constraints on the players from a structural point of view, we wanted to open up and allow them this freedom from a gameplay point of view as well. So it was about creating that balance and that contrast. In terms of status leveling and how the player character, how the players build their character. With Elden Ring, of course, you had a character creation and building from the very start, but with Nightreign, you select from a preset character as a sort of archetype to start with, and then you're free to change your weapons, change your equipment, and change your playstyle a little bit on the fly. So while you could start as a tank, you don't necessarily have to fulfill that tank role from a gameplay perspective. We wanted players to enjoy the role play of each character more from their sort of character traits and their abilities than a sort of preconceived notion of sort of approach. And we also wanted to reduce the amount of time players spend in the menu actually within the game. So instead of carefully checking their stats and going through the leveling process, it's a lot more on the fly, it's a lot more ad hoc, and we wanted to reduce the menu actually within the game.
Look how fast this circle shrinks. It still shrinks way too fast, dude. Watch that again.
Sort of preconceived notion of sort of approach. And we also wanted to reduce the amount of time players spend in the menu actually within the game. So instead of carefully checking their stats and going through the leveling process, it's a lot more on the fly, it's a lot more ad hoc, and we wanted to reduce and condense these elements that we found in our previous games, but in a tighter, more compact experience, this short-form RPG experience for Nightreign. So those are just a few of the aspects that we've tried to consider when approaching this from a multiplayer co-op standpoint.
Game Train, good to see you. We're doing great tonight. Just discussing Elden Ring, gonna play a little Delta Rune later, and about to play a game called Is It AI or Is It Real? As soon as we finish watching this director talk about Nightreign. This is the director from Nightreign. Sorry, let me go back to the shorts chat. My bad. Anybody actually seen someone fight Nameless King yet? No, I have not. BioShock meets Bloodborne with sci-fi magic system similar to the Force? Dude, that would be sick. Now you're getting way out there. That's 10 years down the road still. No, I have not seen the Nameless King. I've seen a great dragon. I saw them fight that dragon like 3 times today that we saw Effects for Life fight. I fought the 9-tailed red fox or whatever that thing is, dude. The 3-headed wolf. He was the only boss, the Night Lord, that I fought. And there was another one they fought today too. The Godskin duo.
The boss that we got to check out today as we were playing was the Librious Beast. What sticks out to you about that
Game and Train, what are you playing today, man?
boss fight in comparison to the other Night Lord battles?
そうですね。まあ、ナイトレインでは、ですね、まあ、結構ボスの個性と。
So for this particular boss battle, obviously for each boss battle in the game, we're trying to give them their own idiosyncrasies and their own unique touches to make them stand apart and feel original. And we wanted each of them to feel like their own experience. So with Libra in particular, we kind of added this trade-off feature that takes place before the battle. And of course, this can allow the players to acquire a new special weapon or a significant level up or something that benefits them. But of course,
now that's new. That wasn't in the demo. That's really important too, because I did have a couple of times I got to the end game and I didn't get a good weapon through the run. I didn't get a good ability or any kind of real good consumables or anything like that. A good consumable would be something like a Worming Stone, which if you drop it on the ground will heal you and your party for I think 20 or 30 seconds within that area, which is clutch at times, clutch. But there's times you don't get any of that. So having kind of like a treasure chest at the end that's like a random roll the dice, maybe we get something good if you click this, is kind of cool. Kind of cool. You have to give up your weapon or something like that just to get a chance to get another weapon, but it might still be worth it at times. Yeah, that's the ice dragon that I saw too, Austin. That's one Extra Life fought like 4 or 5 times at least today.
being the nature of Libra and the nature of the game, it's not always going to
Dark
be
Souls 3 game and
exactly
train?
in their favor.
Love
So
it.
we wanted to create this interesting risk-reward sort of feature for this particular boss.
まあ、といったような、戦闘前のですね、駆け引きみたいなところも。
As for the actual experience during combat itself, we wanted this sort of nature of Libra to be reflected in the gameplay as well. So this sort of duality aspect of the character, both in terms of its appearance and its behavior. So we wanted to give it a sort of a two-type moveset. So first it has the sorceries and traps that can kind of confuse and trick the player, and then also the sort of more power
Exactly,
and
Austin.
damage-focused attacks that come as well. So we wanted this...
Right, Call of Duty Zombie Mystery Box. We pull out whatever you can. Dude, that thing was dope. I know exactly what you're talking about.
This duality to reflect both in its appearance and the pre-battle and the gameplay experience as well.
Shifting gears to classes, what goes into designing a character class for Nightreign?
This is the
Are
last-
you looking to fill...
This is the very last thing I want to watch. We'll watch 2 more minutes of this where he talks about classes. Then we'll move on to Delta or to guessing if it's AI or real. Well, we're right now it's 4:30 till 7:30, and then 8 o'clock until we finish our Lord of Frenzy run tonight, Sean. It's gonna be a long ass night, and then we're streaming tomorrow most of the day. Probably gonna do something special in the afternoon because Memorial Day, and I ain't got shit to do. So, all night, man. Feel free to post stuff you want to watch in the Discord. I'll check that song out in between streams here, Sean, and let you know what I think about it.
specific archetypes? Do you come up with a cool idea for a skill and then design a class based around that? Or what does that process really look like?
そうですね。これはちょっとあまり面白い話ができないかもしれないんですけれども、
It's quite an
What up, Jay, bro?
unorthodox approach we took to character design in Nightreign, similar to what we started with in Elden Ring. So for instance, we start with these kind of general roles or role titles for each of the characters, such as the tank we mentioned earlier, or a mage type. So we start with these very general and loose kind
Man, that would have been so cool if I could have pulled something like that off Game and Train.
of basis for the character archetype. And then from the director, we get an
Oh,
idea
Jay, bro,
of
how?
the characters and their sort of individuality and the sorts of abilities that they're going to use and things like this.
その上でですね、まあスキルやアーツなどの、
Just to give one example of that, you might have used in the network test or in your play session, the Recluse. Her archetype actually started as a mage, a magic user, plain and simple. But from there, we started to think about and discuss, you know, what's fun and what's interesting about playing as a mage from a player's perspective. And that is, of course, you know, using magic, using your intellect to kind of suss out the enemy.
Yeah, dude, I apologize about the ads on my streams too. Like, I gotta quit putting those on there. It is super annoying at times too, man. But also, you gotta make some money doing it too, so I understand why everybody does it. But God, it's annoying, man. Libra, Centaur, Cerberus, Ice Dragon. At least 4 unknown Ice Lords, Austin says. Or Ice Lords, Night Lords, Austin says. I know, I didn't even see... Well, I fought Cerberus. He's the one that I fought. We've seen the Dragon. The Centaur and Libra, I don't remember which ones they were. Now, I fought this guy too. This is the centipede. You can knock his tail off and stuff like that. He was a super easy fight, to be honest. There was nothing hard about him.
Me and its weaknesses and sort of piece the puzzles of the battle together as you go. Of course, just blasting magic is fun in itself, but we wanted there to be an extra layer to that, such as how you use your resources, the timing of your spells, using multiple spells in conjunction,
Yeah,
and so
you're
we
right, Punches.
started to design a system around that new kind of concept of a mage and how players would interact with that. So that's the kind of approach we took to the character design.
Dude, look how...
And discuss.
I just want to look how fast that archer, that Iron Eye build is. Look at him flip around underneath the centipede and stuff like that. And just kill it. Yeah, I appreciate it, Sean. We'll be here all night, man. If you want me to watch anything or like react to anything or check out a video, just post it in Discord and we'll look at it, right?
Discuss, you know, what's fun and what's interesting about playing as a mage from a player's perspective. And that is, of course, you know, using magic, using your intellect to kind of suss out the enemy and its weaknesses.
Look at how fast he moves around
piece
here.
The puzzles of the battle together as you go. Of course, just blasting magic is fun in itself, but we wanted there to be an extra layer to that, such as how you use your resources, the timing of your spells, using multiple spells in conjunction, and so we started to design a system around that new kind of concept of a mage and how
He's so
players
quick.
would interact with that. So that's the kind of approach we took to the character design.
またもう一つの側面として、本作の
That has to be one of the snappiest rolls I've ever seen. Iron Eye is so badass. Gotta use grease on his bow now. Oh, I saw that. I did see that. So, like we talked about, you can purchase it for $39.99, $54.99 for the deluxe edition that has the art, the DLC included when it does come out, and also the soundtrack. We're going to get the $40 edition, and we're going to get it on PlayStation 5 today and get ready to play it on Friday the 30th, which is Friday, right? Let me double check that. Yeah, Friday the 30th, guys. That's what we'll be streaming. Might as well just lock it in. Yeah, at least it isn't $70, J Bro. I've been surprised this year by how many games that have come out and have been excellent and affordable at the same time. There's been a handful that have been great. You could pretty much make a year out of this year with just playing affordable games. I mean, affordable being $40 or $50, right? Another random event that can happen is a random Scarlet Bloom. Turns a chunk of the map into a rot swab. Now that is cool. I hadn't heard about that. We did have the random ants drop on us, the ant swarm out of nowhere. Which was pretty fucking nuts, honestly. That I couldn't defeat them. We ran away every time from them. And then Margit, Fell Omen, chased us down a couple of times. We got him. Got him a few times. Hey, there you go, Punches. Yeah. Welcome to the other Discord, or the other chat. Sean. Is it legal in Alabama? Random Scarlet Bloom sounds terrifying. Yeah, it does. Okay, so let's go ahead, guys, and get right into talking about... Where we at? AI. AI's come a long ways in this last year. Man, oh man, has it ever. It's to the point now, I don't even think it was like 3 or 4 months ago. I was watching AI stuff and I thought, yeah, this shit looks kind of fake. And it was a couple months ago, a month and a half ago or something like that. I was like, man, is that fake? Nowadays, I'm just like looking at it like, damn, I don't know what that is. Now let's watch this Dark Souls 1960s AI generated dark fantasy film trailer, which is basically just like a bunch of random stuff I just said. But either way, I'm sure some of you guys have seen this, but it's very, very cool. Let's just break the ice with this thing right here. We know this is AI generated, but look how cool this is. Ralph side. Oops, my bad. Music is terrifying. God, dude, doesn't that look crazy? Like, that's AI generated, man. Woo! Woo! Dude, I would honestly be like more entertained by a film like this rather than if they tried to like make it like a live action thing. Like, just do something like this, man. It'd be freaking crazy the stuff you could do with it. Totally epic and horrifying almost. I agree with you, Aries. It's here to stay whether you like it or not. Oh, got you, Austin. Let's check this out. Awesome. We'll check that one out next, Austin. Why do you hate AI, Ralsei? Now, your mind just tells you there's things that aren't real about this, right? Look how faded it is up there and stuff. And that sky is obviously not real, but the sunlight's pretty good. Some of these lines look decent. Oh, God, the basilisks look nuts. Hey, it's Patches. That looks fake as hell right there. Oh, Rita, that brings us back, Sean. Lord of Frenzy Flame. The fuck is with the cat? He's not in Elden Ring. In Dark Souls, yeah. Oh yeah, Punches. We'll check it out in just a minute. Neato. Turn down just a little bit. Pretty cool looking Onion Knight. They made her ugly as hell. Yo, what's up, Golden Cheese? How you doing, man? We're playing Elden Ring later tonight, Golden Cheese. We're watching some AI-generated stuff right now. The blacksmith? What the fuck? That was weird. God, that's creepy. You got tomorrow off, Golden Cheese? The wolf looks something like some of the most realistic. Oh, they even did a Fallout one and an Elder Scrolls 4 one? No way, dude. We're going to check those out in a minute. Let's check out the one that Austin posted right here, first of all. We're going to go down this rabbit hole for about 5 minutes, guys.
One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring.
If I lose it all, slip and fall, will you laugh at me?
We'll check yours out next, Punches.
My brother, I'm sorry. I finally met my match. If I lose it all, slip and fall, I'll never look away. If I lose it all, lose it all, lose it all. If I lose it all, outside the wall, to die another day. I don't want anything but just to take.
What a sick edit, dude. Dude, is that an AI song? Dude, that was sick. That was pretty sick, man. Josh is gonna do pushes for a minute. Let's check out Punch's video here. Where am I at? There's so many things open right now. Discord's over here. That's Aries posted that. Watch on stream. Punches, I agree with you. I compare the gaming industry right now to where music was in the early 2000s, I guess, when they started using a lot more like free loops and stuff like that, and pre-made beats and everything. So you could say that's almost like AI being like infused in the music industry, which in turn did a couple of things. Number one, it made the music less human, and specifically things like the AI will always program it to be right on track, right on rhythm every single time, whereas a human will be a little bit front and a little bit back of the beat at all times. It'll never be dead on. You might sync up with each other a little bit, but then you'll unsync a little bit and stuff like that, and that's what gives the song a real human touch. And you lost a lot of that with AI and artificial intelligence. And I think that's kind of what you're talking about with game development. You're going to really lose that human essence and human touch. What I will say, though, is nowadays people have really utilized that to kind of like push the frontier even farther of what music is and can be. So you can utilize it in a cool way and make it work, but you got to adapt it, right? You know, I think it is going to take people running it to make it work at the same time. It's not going to be like put a prompt in and all of a sudden you come out with a AAA banger. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be a building process still that takes a team and more than just a single AI prompt. I've not shared a video or song in a while. Come to think of it, yeah, man, post some stuff, dude. Drake is AI. Well, thanks, Damon Train. I appreciate it, man. I always think about that with music. You know what I mean? Because like with the music industry, a lot of what happens is like regurgitation. Okay, so you get fed a pop song, you listen to it, the audience listens to it, the broader audience does, they like it, they want more of it, so the industry makes more of that specific song. And that happened with like the integration of Fruity Loops and all the beats and stuff like that. Came to be what everybody kind of sought and wanted, and now it's super prominent and stuff like that. So AI is kind of on the same page right now. It's what everybody wants, and it's becoming prominent. In about 10 years from now, it'll be just like another tool I think people use, honestly, at the end of the day. At least with game development. Don't quote me on any of that Skynet shit. Let me go with Discord. Where am I at? There's Punches. Solo Legend Witness Prismatic. Is this what he posted? Oh, your Destiny run. Oh yeah, dude. We'll check that out in just a little bit. Want to stay on the AI topic for right now. No, you're cool, Punches. We'll totally check it out. We'll watch anything you guys want to watch. But I'm going to stay on the AI topic for at least a couple more minutes here while we got these videos going. Let's check out. You guys want the Fallout 3 one, or do you guys want the Oblivion one here? Either one of these is going to be sick. I haven't seen either one. You guys let me know. You guys pick. By the way, for Delta Rune lore, I posted it in the general. Okay, cool. Honestly thinking about making an AI movie just for fun. Hey, do it, Jay, bro. See how good you can make it. Harry says Oblivion. Gaming Train says Fallout. We need another vote. Need at least one more vote to break the tiebreaker. Or Aries and Gaming Train are going to have to arm wrestle. I think a guy that's name is Gaming Train will win. Might not fit the vibe. That's okay. Don't worry. AI was used to do the Superman vs. Goku fight and One Punch Man vs. Goku. I don't know that one. I haven't seen that. Sean, Oblivion or Fallout? Aries is tough. Aries, you got to make it over to Gaming Trains for some of his PvP stuff, man. Friday night they do PvP usually. You and I got to get over there. AI taking jobs is not. Exactly, Z. You're absolutely right about that. Z, we're going to do Oblivion or Fallout. Which trailer you want to see? You can be the tiebreaker here. I've not seen One Punch Man either. No. No, sir, I haven't. I know it's super popular, though. Only thing about AI they can't change is making food. Oh, Z got it, Sean. It was I just wanted to see which trailer we wanted to watch. We needed somebody to vote for a tiebreaker on the trailer. So Fallout it is coming up here. This is an AI generated from 1970s Fallout trailer. Let's mute the ad. The PvP seems to fall apart before he gets into the action. Well, it takes a little while. I know my PvP sessions, none of them go very smooth because Dark Souls PvP is just Dark Souls PvP and can just be a bear at times, you know what I mean? but you just bear with it. And then eventually, after about 3 or 4 hours, get a couple good rounds in. Huh, I'm looking at this right now. It says Digiboy right up here. Jeez. His face looks super real. Brotherhood of Steel. Oh no, come on now. Those guys look fake as hell there. He looks real. Damn, he looks super real, man. Oh, Rad Roach. Oh, they look intimidating. Hey, dog meat. Check it out, man. The dog looks good. The hair looks really good on the dog. Very nice feathering on it. Super real. The goggles are funny just sitting on his face and stuff. But the environment looks great, too. Did a good job with this one. Fallout 4 is a vibe all in of itself, see. 1950s meets nuclear war. Oh, damn, whoa, Jesus. I was reading chat and I looked back at the screen. It scared the crap out of me. Dude, this is intimidating. The Minutemen, no. Are those Minutemen? That's right, Ghoul from the Village. He was a great character. Deathclaw, okay. Damn, man, how do they do this? You know what I mean? Oh, AI horror. Detective Valentine. Oh, that's the Minuteman right there. I forget his name. God, they look so good. Those robots were a pain in the ass, too. Remember them? Wherever they showed up, you know it was time to fight. Forsaken, good evening. How are you doing, my friend? Forsaken, we're checking some AI trailers out and discussing AI. We talked about Nightreign at the beginning of here and just to discuss some stuff about it coming up. Talk about AI and how cool it is now, how real it is. We're going to play a game called Is It Real or Is It Fake? Hope you're doing good, man. Piper and Mayor McDonald look really good. Piper did. Her teeth were too nice. First time in Just Chatting stream. Oh, hey, well, welcome in, dude. Yeah, I usually pick 3 topics. Today is Nightreign, AI and how real it is, and Delta Rune. We're going to play Delta Rune for an hour after this to get ready for it coming out on June 5th. And, of course, we're into Nightreign because Nightreign's coming out this Friday. We're going to get all excited for it. And after that, tonight we're going to play Elden Ring, Frenzy Lord only, where you just do a Frenzy Flame build, make our way through the game completely. That's kind of what we got on tap. What are you doing tonight, buddy? I know Game & Train is Dark Souls 3. Have you seen the new Google AI released trailer tease? No, I haven't. I haven't. You want to post me a link? We'll check it out. Golden Cheese, how can you forget to play Undertale? Yes, Delta Rune comes out June 4th, J-Bro. You're absolutely right. A day earlier than I thought. Let's finish this trailer. Oh, the Super Mutants, dude. I forgot about them. Our dad. Oh, sorry, spoiler, my bad. Some old dude. Hold up, his head looked funky. Let's go back for a sec. Where's that? Look at his skull. Oh, that's a little bit funked up right there, isn't it? Somebody hit him pretty hard in the back of the head. Little things like that you can catch, you know what I mean? But overall, very, very good detail. What if there was a Souls-like MMO with large party mechanics based on dungeons? It would be sci-fi like Destiny meets Elden Ring meets Jedi Survivor. And you guys are out in space, that's for damn sure. Way out in space, man. Right, exactly. Yeah, you're right. It's how old now. Spoiler warnings are over. I always feel bad though when I do that. You sent the Goku vs Superman and the Goku vs One Punch Man to the Watch on Stream Discord. Okay, we'll check it out for sure. Let's finish this up. Got one more minute. I don't remember him. Oh yeah, that's right. She's the lady that we got all the you-know-whats from in the beginning. Brotherhood of Steel? Yeah. That looks like trash. That's the worst one. Definitely the worst one right there. See, that looks great. Doesn't that scene look really good? Dust swirling, car buried, desolate landscape in the back. Very nice touches. The lighting's really good. The shading's really good. Mama Murphy, thank you. That was her name. That's exactly right. I didn't want to say it. I don't want to say it with the cracked out. But yeah, we got some special stuff from her in the beginning. So I think the very last one we're going to check out is the Oblivion one really quick. And then we'll move on to, can you tell which video is AI or fake? Or fake or real? And it's a 7-minute video from this guy right here. And then guess the real AI image. And that's where we're going to end the AI stream. Get right into Delta Rune after that. Let's check this out. Man, YouTube's really pushing those ads. Hey, it's The Sopranos. Oh, god dang it, man. Woo! It doesn't look like Patrick Stewart. Real quick, this is my favorite so far. The music is on par. Excellent. Excellent. Kind of slowed down, dropped down a whole pitch, it sounds like, too. But really, really well executed. I like that. Also, the images are really good. Today I was planning to do Red Dead Redemption, but I think I will keep playing Elden Ring, starting New Game Plus 3. Hey, Elden Ring this week, buddy. I told you, man. Elden Ring this week, Elden Ring next week. That's what it's all about with Nightreign coming out and stuff. It's, yeah. Yeah, man. Look at my girlfriend in that outfit where her tits light up. That'd be funny. She'd throw it right back at me. Forsaken, I know. I know. And that was a 3-hour stream, buddy. Elden Ring was my best stream so far of the year. I think I had 27,000 on that stream. Yeah, Elden Ring, you know, anybody out there that's a young content creator, if you want to like start grow a community and like start something, Elden Ring's a great game to do it with. You know, it's got a great community and it's a super fun game with constant replayability. A lot like a Destiny or Apex Legends or Warzone, you know what I mean? If you're into action RPGs, that's kind of the place to go. And Souls games in general have great community. Or go play Kazan. Kazan's hard. Elden Ring gives you a lot more options. No, that looks super cheesy. The Dark Brotherhood outfit. That looks like the worst, man. You could buy that down at the dollar store. For Halloween, you know what I mean? Destiny community is toxic as F. It's not the most toxic, but yeah, you could be like part of the WoW community. Or League of Legends. I've heard that's terrible. Coming from a hardcore Destiny addict. Who's this guy? It looks terrible. We know that face. We've seen that meme everywhere, right, guys? The follower one. Oh, I'm sorry, Z. Would it be illegal to use a deceased person's likeness like Marilyn Monroe in an AI ad? Didn't this come up with Tupac and the hologram back when they first started doing that for those concerts where they had that hologram with Tupac and pop up on stage and everyone was like, I don't know, man, it ain't right. Depends on how you use it. I think that's a real gray area. I wouldn't like it, you know what I mean? In the same vein that a DLC being up for Game of the Year isn't fair to a new game that just came out that year being up for the same award. I don't think it's okay for you to use somebody's image that's already passed, had their life, had their chance, and use that in place of somebody current that could do the job instead and giving them their opportunity. Because what you're trying to do is save money by doing that, right? You can just use an AI image of this person that's deceased and do the same commercial and not have to pay them as much money or pay a new actor to do it or a new actress, right? And so I think that has a negative effect over time. I just don't like that overall concept of trying to cheat the next person out of their opportunity, almost. You know what I mean? And that's what it feels like to me. Have I ever seen a YouTube creator named Will Burger? No, I haven't. Oh, you need permission from the family to make it legal. I see. I see. That looks good. The Argonian looks terrible. That's probably the worst looking one of all. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is bad. This is some bad AI. And that's like 1960s Wizard of Oz, the Cowardly Lion kind of shit. Where's the rest of his chainmail coat? Dude. Well, I mean, that's not the good time to pause, but I was about to say they're getting facial features right. You get this guy. Like from a 1950s movie where he's got too much makeup on and stuff. But like the one before that, that girl, she looked good. The eyes, the overall facial structure and everything, it's all there. You know, at a glance, a cursory glance, you wouldn't be able to tell. Okay, Image Train. Yeah. See, he does, doesn't he? Whoa, there you go. There we go. Now we're back into fire. Hold up now. This looks great right here. This is the best looking AI faces I've ever seen. Okay, we're going to pause that one there. Insane what they can do with that kind of stuff. And that's how they're going to save money. You know what I mean? By making cool shit like that. But somebody's going to have to run those programs. I don't think people are going to get completely replaced. Even though I know the tech industry is dealing with a lot of turnover these last few years with the integration of AI. That's just the way it's going to be for right now. Eventually, we're going to find a way to kind of meet in the middle, I feel like. Because that's what people have basically done with all the other industries that have incorporated technology and AI. The biggest issue that those AI generators have is hard for them to generate hands, especially fingers. Good call. Good call. It sure looked like Sean Bean, didn't it? Yeah. The Khajiit looks like he belongs in the Cats musical. So this video is, can you spot the fake AI video versus real life challenge? This isn't a video by me. This is somebody else that made this. Let's go ahead and scope this out. It's about 6 minutes long.
Fun. We're going to play a game of Spot the Difference, but with a twist, where we compare AI-generated video to video shot by real people. Grab a pen, keep score, let us know how you do in the comments section below. First video, Amalfi Coast. Which one's real? Which one's AI?
Okay, let me get this set up a little bit better for you guys. Is that okay in the shorts chat for you guys? Is it the only image we get? Let's go a little bit longer and see if it's the only image we get. We'll make a decision here.
We've got a drone view rotating around a church.
I can tell you right away which one's fake.
AI?
I'll watch it one more time, let you guys decide. I already know.
Which one's real? Which one's AI? We've got a drone view rotating around a church.
The banger of a track.
Which one's AI?
Which one was it, guys?
AI. If you said the video on
Right side is AI, you guys think. The right one is fake. That's funny because I think it's the left one. Shoot. Okay. Well, somebody's going to be wrong. Game and Train, you got to throw your hat in the ring here. What's it going to be? Right, left. I'm going to say left. Aries says left. Ralsei, what do you think? Golden Cheese, right, left. Which one is AI? All right, play it again if you guys want to. Is the volume okay? Oh, you've been there, Punches? I'm so jealous, dude. I've heard a lot about the Amalfi Coast. You always hear the popular movie stars go in there. It's supposed to be gorgeous, isn't it? Trevor Odom says left. I think you're right, Trevor. And there's a reason I think we're right. And I wonder if you guys thought the same thing when you saw it, too. Give you guys another minute. It's 6:19 right now, 6:20. We're going to go ahead and see what he says. Interesting, they don't show the water in this picture. They do show the water in this picture. Lighting looks very realistic. The shadowing looks great. People look real. Lighting looks good. Shadowing looks great. The color looks a little too bright for me over here is what really, a couple of things I noticed. You were stationed in Italy for 3 years, you lucky bastard. Game and Train says right. He picks the same as Z and Forsaken. I feel like the shadows were moving. They shouldn't move unless the sun is moving. Now, that's not initially what I keyed in on the left one. I'll tell you guys right now. I think it's the left one because there's no people in this picture. Anywhere. I think it was too hard for the AI to generate. But the right one has people moving around all over.
which one's AI? If you said the video on the right was AI, that's correct.
You guys beat me.
How can you tell?
I'm already lost. I'm already done. How can you tell? I swore that one was real. Trevor, we're wrong. Demon Train, Forsaken. You guys got it right. Aries, we're dead wrong. Z, way to go. What's up, John? How you doing, man? Damn. I was for sure. I was like, I got it. There's no people in that one. That's exactly what it is. Hey, fooled me right off the bat. Fooled me right off the bat there. The water looks fake, Z says. And look at that. They're pointing out the water. Trevor, I was with you 100%. I thought we had these guys. John, we're playing a game. Is it AI? Is it fake? Or wait, is it AI or is it real? So far, I'm 0 for 1. Everybody keep track of your own score. We're going to do an Honest Abe count here. So I'm 0 for 1.
The water looks really weird.
Okay, round 2.
We've got an art gallery. We're kind of flying through it here. Which is real? Which is AI?
Let's go back again. These are very quick videos. We'll watch it 3 times. How about that? That was once. Let's watch it again.
Next up, we've got an art gallery. We're kind of flying through it here.
I'm so nervous now.
Which is real? Which is AI?
One more time.
Next up, we've got an art gallery. We're kind of flying through it here. Which is real? Which is AI?
Okay, guys, what do we say? Right off the bat, I'm going to say that the right side is fake this time. I think the right side is AI. I'm so nervous, though. The left side is fake? God dang it. Oh, Forsaken's got a good eye. He got the first one right. The right is real. The left is AI. Aries agrees with Forsaken. Impossible to tell the difference when watching on a cell phone. John. Okay. Which I think is the major problem with these fake, because a lot of people are going to be fooled. Yeah, that's why we're doing this, John. That's why we're doing this. I noticed these days it's hard for me to tell. Left is fake. Game and Train says. Too much lighting for art exhibition with mirrors. Now, Forsaken is an art major. That's right. I'm probably wrong again. Damn it, I'm going right side. Hey, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Everybody else is saying left. Z says the right is fake. You got to die on this hill with me, Z. Trevor, you got a guess? Give you guys one more minute. 6:23, 6:24. We'll take a shot at it. I'm going to say right just because the floor looked funky to me. We'll play it one more time here. The floor looked real funky to me, didn't it?
Next up, we've got an art gallery.
The right side, doesn't it look like it's too wavy?
We're kind of flying through it here. Which is real? Which is
That's the key I'm going for right there, but I could be wrong. Left side is fake. Ralsei says, here we go. Let's see what he says, everybody. Left is too consistent, Game and Train says. Now I know that I'm going with whatever Forsaken says. Yeah, Forsaken has a great eye for art. He's been right the first time. Let's see if he's right again.
AI. If you said right for the art gallery, you would be correct.
Ah!
There are ceiling lights, but they're off. But then they're also somehow lighting up the artwork. I don't know how that works.
Oh. Ah.
Next.
It was the floor. Doesn't that floor look funky? Like, look at the floor. Doesn't the floor look like it's like... The floor does look funky. He didn't mention it, but that's what really gives it away, I feel like. Z, we got one right. Hey, but that's the point, right, Forsaken? It's hard to tell, isn't it, nowadays? Especially like John's saying, he's on a phone. You got maybe 5 seconds of an ad to look at where they're throwing shit at you, and you got to like kind of recognize what's going on. Like our first initial instincts. I took a psychology class in college. Professor said 90% of the time your first instinct is correct. Is our first instinct good enough, sharp enough to decipher is this AI or not? So far, I'm 0-1, or I'm 1 for 1, 50%. Oh, Sean said left. Got it wrong, Mr. Sean. Okay, let's go to the next one. This video is really fun.
Right for the art gallery, you would be correct. There are ceiling lights, but they're off. But then they're also somehow lighting up the artwork. I don't know how that works.
Okay, that was pretty obvious.
Nice drone view of Big Sur.
California?
Can you spot the AI? If you said the
Big Sur is California. Let's watch it again.
Next up, a nice drone view of Big Sur. Can you spot the AI?
One more time. They're giving us all the same kind of drone view.
Next up, a nice drone view of Big Sur. Can you spot the AI? If you said...
Dude, that one is hard. Let's watch it one more time, guys. What do you guys think? Left, right? Aries says right. This is great, Game and Train. I appreciate it, man. Hey, congratulations on your best stream last stream, by the way, Game and Train. Good to see it, man. Right is AI, Aries says. Let's watch it one more time, because I'm not sure.
Next up, a nice drone view of Big Sur. Can you spot the AI?
God, I was a commercial fisherman for 13 years. I should know what this looks like on the coast. I think the right's real. I think left is AI. I'm going to go left side, guys. Left is my guess. We can say right because of the water. I was thinking that too. The water's kind of like pulsing away from the rock right there. Almost like somebody dropped a pebble in the water and stuff. C says left side. Punches says left. Left side is what I think too, personally. Ralsei doesn't know. With Aries on the right side, Game and Train. Forsaken says right side. Give you guys one more minute. Oh yeah, I swung by Game and Train. I was there for a little bit, man. Love to see it. Love to see it, man. It's got to be right. Oh no, it's got to be left. Wait, what did I say? Damn it, I'm confused now. I think the left side is AI. And you guys, a lot of you think right side is. Let your coon brain take the wheel. Okay, guys, here we go. Let's see what it was. Ralsei says right side. Most of you guys are saying right. I'm saying left.
If you said the left image was generated by AI, you would be correct.
Bang,
and
bang,
how can you
bang.
tell? Look at these textures in the background. It looks like Microsoft Flight Simulator 2000.
No, it was the tiny ass lighthouse that gave it away for me. I was like, there's no way that's a lighthouse, like in real life. It's useless, isn't it? Like, what are you going to signal out there? You can't signal anything with that. Woo! You got 3 points, see? You're killing it, dude. I'm 2 for 1 now. 2 for 1. Sean said right one. Ah, you got it wrong. Punches, the gut instinct. Okay, let's go with another one. I said left, didn't I? Yeah, this was the left one. Yeah. I can tell some of you guys have fallen behind in the chat. So sometimes with YouTube, the stream will like lag behind a little bit. And you got to like catch back up. I can tell some of you guys are behind. Trevor, thanks for subscribing. Let's go to the next one here.
And how could you tell? Look at these textures in the background. It looks like Microsoft Flight Simulator 2000.
I mean, he says that, but it's still gave me pause, you know.
Next, Borneo wildlife. Can you tell which video is real, which one's AI? And to be fair, I think this is one of the easier ones. If you said the video on the left was generated by AI, you would be correct. Take a look at the bird. There seems to be a lot of detail.
What's
Video
my
is
bad?
real, which one's AI? And to be fair, I think this is one of the easier ones. If you
So, anyways, oops, blew that one. My bad. I was trying to mess with the video speed. My bad. Flight sim is peak. So we'll just watch this and move on to the next one. There's still plenty to pick from. We still got like 4 more minutes of this.
You said the video on the left was generated by AI, you would be correct. Take a look at the bird. There seems to be a lot of detail lacking. Looks kind of like a 3D render.
Yeah? God, I'm just blind to some things. I'll tell you guys that because I didn't think that looked that bad, to be honest. Sean, yeah, this one's a freebie, guys. This one's just a freebie. Okay, next one.
Next up, 2 videos of cars shot by drones. Which is real? Which is AI? Two videos of cars shot by drones. Which is real? Which is AI? If you said the video on the
Don't look. Forsaken says right side. Z says left. I said right too. Yeah, I think the right side's fake. And I think it's because... Don't look at what he's saying.
Real?
I've never heard of a Danover. And also that dust is like super consistent with coming like right out of his like tailpipe.
Which is AI?
The car may be moving slow, but the balloons look real. The background looks real. That could be a real place out in the desert, I feel like. It just doesn't quite move right. Right side. Yeah, good call turning off captions. My bad. Turn that off. Right side. Yep, we'll just play it like we didn't pretend. We'll just pretend like we didn't all read that together. Oh, everybody's picking right side. That's weird. That was my bad again.
If the video on the right was AI, you would be correct. One of the telltale signs, AI doesn't do text all that well yet. This apparently is a Danover car, which Zek told me is based on a Land Rover car. So Land Rover became Danover. Oh, well.
Yeah, that's what gave it away for me too, but I do think the dust was super suspicious. Yeah, the dust looks super suspicious, didn't it, guys? Probably one of the easiest ones to guess so far. Excuse me. I appreciate all the likes on the stream, guys. Thank you. Trevor, thank you for subscribing, dude. Let me get 1 cup of coffee. We'll continue on. I think we got about 4 more of these. And then we'll kind of give an overview of what we think about AI and then get right into Delta Rune. Remember, we got Elden Ring coming up tonight. I think Forsaken's doing Elden Ring. Game and Train's doing Dark Souls 3. You guys got plenty of shit to watch tonight. Lucky is AI. You know, I remember that movie Screamers back in the day, where it was like futuristic Armageddon, and cyborgs had taken over, and you couldn't tell like who was real or whatnot. And it'd be like a Blade Runner kind of like questionnaire you had to give everybody as you went through this Armageddon world, just like terrified of who was real and who wasn't. Could get like that these days on the internet. Let's see what's next.
Next, we've got cats with people. Which is real? Which is AI?
Ooh. Hey, thank you for subscribing, man. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Animals should be easy.
Next, we've got cats with people. Which is real? Which is AI?
That nose don't look right. This is a tough one, actually. The cat's head and ears look funky as hell on the right side. Let's play it again.
cats with people, which is real.
Forget how to slow this down. What if we go 75?
Which is AI.
Oh. Easy to tell there. Oh, sorry. Lucky is the master computer. Yes, one day it will just assimilate me. We'll be one. Her nose is weird on the left? Yeah. I'll let you guys see that one more time. I totally saw it. Left side for second, left side Z. I agree with you guys. I think it's left side Rousey also. Why the AI cat more real than the real one? John saw it right away. It's like, no way does it move like that, man. Nothing artificial about that. Let's watch one more time. We're going to let it play through. I'm going to say left side. Make your
Next,
vote.
we've got cats with people. Which is real? Which is AI?
Yeah.
If you said the video on the left was generated by AI, you are
I think I'm going to keep the video speed the same just because that drives me a little bit nuts with his voice.
correct. Take a look at her nose. AI doesn't do facial features all that well, at least not all the time yet. Also, the cat seems to be growing an additional paw somewhere in the middle of the video. That's a little weird.
Yep. That was the one that gave it to me. But let's look back at that for a second. Look at the cat's eyes on the AI cat. And I want you to tell me that those eyes don't look real at the end of the day here with this cat. Borg resistance is futile. You will be assimilated.
Next, we've got cats with people. Which is real? Which is...
I mean, isn't that good, though? The eyes, man. Isn't that good?
Next, we've got cats with people. Which is real? Which is AI?
Yeah. Too good. Too good. Next one up. Another animal, looks like. Dogs. This one should be easy, guys. Can't you compare with your cat? Yeah, you can. Cat on the right is just one of those weird breeds. Oh, Sean, you're behind in the chat. You got to catch up in the chat, Sean. Fast forward the video. AI cat is liquid. Okay. Here we go.
Next, we've got dogs in snow. Which is real? Which is AI?
So let me get out of the way. I just realized that I'm like, what the hell in the way here?
Next, we've got dogs in snow. Which is real? Which is AI?
I mean, too easy, right? Too easy, guys. Let's give you guys another shot at it.
Next, we've got dogs in snow. Which is real? Which is AI?
Left side, Forsaken says. Left side, Z says. I think I'm 3 for 1 so far. 3 for 1. I don't count the 2 that I screwed up. Left is fake 100%. I agree with you, Punches. I think those puppies are totally 100% fake looking. Totally. Left side Aries. Cats almost never move hind and foreleg together in my experience. Interesting. Interesting game of train. Rousey left. Everybody says left side. Pretty much all going left side. Yeah. I mean, those dogs on the right, they look too real. You can tell that like those are 2 dogs digging a hole out in the middle of nowhere. Those dogs on the left side, it just looks like an AI commercial. I would say that's the worst one so far. Easiest. But what if we all get it wrong?
Next, we've got dogs in snow.
Let's
which
see.
is real? Which is AI? If you said the video on the left was generated by AI, you are correct. Take a look at the snow here. It seems that there's something wrong with gravity in this scenario. The snow kind of appears, disappears, floats up when it should float down.
Yeah.
Just the physics of it don't feel completely accurate.
Yeah, and the dogs look funky for sure, Punches.
Next up, Lunar New Year. Can you spot the AI?
Oh, Forsaken, this is up your alley. Now, Forsaken lives over in China. This is right up your alley, buddy. You were probably at this fair earlier.
New Year. Can you spot the AI?
Oh, too easy, man. Too easy. This is like real footage on the left side. Right? Total AI on the right side.
Next up, Lunar New Year. Can you spot the AI? If you set the video...
One more time.
Next up, Lunar New Year.
Right
Can
side.
you spot the AI?
I agree, right side.
If you set the video...
Right side Forsaken, right side Ares, right side. That fixed it, Sean? Yeah. Sorry, I know sometimes people get behind in the chat. Right side, everybody's going right. These last ones have been easy. So far, I'm 4 for 5. Yeah. I'm going to go right side also. I think it's totally right side.
New Year.
There's no way it can be left.
The AI? If you said the video on the right was generated by AI, you are correct. When it comes to little details or little faces in the background of videos, AI doesn't do all that well yet. Some people end up with blurs or severe problems.
And the way they're moving. Okay, so let's fast forward. There's, well, 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's only 3 left. Let's finish these off, okay? We got time for this. Going left because I'm contrarian. Game and Train, you might be behind in chat. So we'll go ahead and watch the rest of these 3, kind of make a little bit of a assessment of the situation at the end of it, and then we'll go ahead and get right into Delta Rune. We've got 3 more to go, about another 5 minutes, I think.
Next up, a close-up of a human eye.
Ooh.
Which is real, which is AI.
Ooh.
This one's... Next up, a close-up of a human eye. Which is real, which is AI. This one's really good. Next up, a close-up of a human eye. Which is real, which is AI. This one's really good.
I know which one it is. I know. Okay, you are a Game and Train. Right side, right side, right side. I said the same thing, guys. Look at the skin. Look at how lizard-like her skin is over there. And the way the eye has no veins in it. And this one has real red veins and stuff. And you can see the reflection of the light. Sorry. An OBS pointing at stuff. You can see the reflection of the light. And every time that mascara brush, I hope I got that right, came in, you could see the reflection of it directly in her iris. No veins, weird skin. Let's watch it one more time, and I'm going to say it's right side also.
A close-up of a human eye. Which is
real, the pupil gave it
which
away.
Is AI. This one's really good.
It is. It is. It fooled me at first. I had to look at it a couple of times.
If you said the eye on the right was generated by AI, you're correct. Also, props to you.
Schnizzle, is it pink? I don't think it's pink eye, no. What's up, Schnizzle?
Because this is one that I probably couldn't tell apart at first or even second glance because it's so good. When you give AI one thing to focus on and not a lot going on in the background, it does do a pretty good job.
Now this is where AI could jump into modern day times. All of a sudden you have a mascara commercial and you don't need the actress anymore because you can do something like that that's good enough to fool people in a 5-second clip and look really good. You know what I'm saying? If you just had them work on the eyelashes a little bit more because those bottom eyelashes look janky as fuck. If you just have them work on those eyelashes a little bit more, you know, a couple of things you're trying to accentuate with the commercial, it would totally work just fine and be super cheap. That's where we could have a serious problem. When the right eye moves, nothing happens. Yes, you're right. It did for a second there. And then it blinked afterwards, like a lizard.
Scary good in this case.
3 more.
Next up, a close-up of a man. Which is real, which is AI generated. If you said the...
It's another hard one.
Next up, a close-up of a man. Which is real, which is AI generated.
This guy either went through tragedy or he's got no soul left on the left side. I think he's the AI.
Next up, a close-up of a man. Which is real, which is AI generated. If you said the...
What do we think, gentlemen? Right side? Do you think it's the old man with the glasses? Really? Hey, Goku, thanks for subscribing, man. Appreciate it. Right side, right side. I'm left side with you, Z. You guys are all saying right. I'm saying left side. That dude's just like staring off into space. What up, J-Bro? Welcome back. Right side is fake, John says. Man, I think it's left side, but you don't think an older man can have such a well-groomed beard?
Next up, a close-up of a man. Which is real, which is AI generated.
This dude's face doesn't move, man. This gotta be left side. I got you, J-Bro. I got you. I hope it's all good, man. Left side, J-Bro says. I'm with J-Bro. Don't know, Game and Train. You got 1 minute. One more minute. We'll watch it one more time here. I'm going to say left side. This one's tricky. I think this one's tricky because his face looks really good. It's the eyes for me. And just lack of emotion and lack of anything. This guy has a little bit of emotion going on in his face. And I'm 5 for 6 so far.
Next up, a close-up of a man, which is real,
Game and Train, right.
which is AI generated.
John says right. Let's see. I'm going to let it run. I'm going to say left side's fake.
If you said the video of the man on the right was generated by AI, you are correct.
Damn it,
One of the
no
ways
way.
that you can tell this is AI is
Really?
that there is a lack of detail in the skin. It seems a little bit smoothed out, but a lot of times that happens in post anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you something. Like his forehead, maybe a little bit. Like right up here, maybe a little bit. I'm sitting here now, man. I mean, it's hard for me to tell. But you guys saw it right away. Some of you did. Z, I'm with you. I didn't see it, man. I thought it was left side for sure. How do you get somebody to stand that still and have no emotion on his face?
If you said the video of the man on the right was a little bit smoothed out, but a lot of times that happens in post anyway. This is really a good fake. If I'm going to point out anything, I think I'd look at his ear. It looks a little weird.
Yeah, for sure. He's got the elf ear. The old elfin ear going on there. His ear, Game and Train called it. His ear is funky. You're more focusing on the glasses with no reflection. Good call, Aries. He looked like Pixar on the left side, didn't he? Damn. Yeah, how do you tell if it's just not a low quality camera? And actually, that'd be a great way to hide a little bit of an AI fake, right? Kind of put it through a low quality camera grain. The bottom shape of it is strange. Yeah, the whole thing is weird. It doesn't have a lobe, really, does it? Okay, we got one more short one, and then we've got a long one at the end that's an animation. Interested to see what that is.
Next up, Santorini, which is real and which is AI. If you said the video on the left was generated by AI...
Oh, my bad. I totally spaced, guys. Well, anyways, we got a freebie there. So we got one more at the very end. Let's watch this again and see if we can pick it out. That's my bad. I was totally just thinking about the video at the very end. Luka Modric. I have no idea what that means, Joaquin Fernandez. Welcome in.
Next up, Santorini, which is real and which is AI.
That left side does look fake, for sure. Right side looks real. It's so white, though. How can some place be so clean? You know what I'm saying? Look at dust swept and dirt blown and stuff like that, and it's by the ocean. It should be like salt spray everywhere, and the left one's on dark. It's dark. See, but there's no people either. That's a big one for me. If I don't see any people, I think it's fake. Got distracted. I did. Lighting on the left is weird. We know it's the left side for the most part. Let's check it out.
If you said the video on the left was generated by AI, you are correct.
You're all good, Sean. You're all good, man. Put your desk together so you've got someplace to sit down. Now let's see why they say it's the guy on the left here.
There are a couple of problems here. In one case, the stairs seem to go into nowhere, which is a safety issue, people. And in another case, the building kind of blurs into the background. It's kind of a giveaway, but at first glance, it looks really good.
The buildings are in daytime. The background is at nighttime. Oh. No kidding, dude. Duh. That's like an obvious one. Everyone too sleepy from the moussaka to clean. Hey, go get your stream on Forsaken. We'll come stop by later, brother. Hey, and everybody go by Forsaken stream tonight and check it out. He's doing some Elden Ring content. It's been fantastic lately. Hey, thank you, Game and Train. Or you're not Game and Train. You're Forsaken. I'm sorry. I apologize. Go check out Forsaken, guys. We'll be by later as soon as we're done with this before our other stream. Now, lighting is a big one, right? They've gone over lighting a couple of times with this stuff, kind of pointing that out. Rendering is another one. Sometimes stuff just doesn't quite render right in the background, faces and all that. We're going to get to the very last one, which is an animation play. I'm curious what this is.
Good. Next up, 3D animation. Which is real, which is AI? The one on the left, the middle, or the one on the right?
Now, this is where, I mean, how do you even know? Like, there's no way.
Answer, they're all...
Oh, okay. We get the answer already. Unleaded, but my local Walmart has an AI poster ad. But there was no effort to put into it at all. It's somebody just like, hey, I can do AI. Let's do AI.
Next up,
Hillian DM, what's up, dude? We're guessing if it's AI or if it's real. Was it an AI generated image, picture, scene, or is it something that's real in real life? Can we tell? Is our first instinct good enough still? So far, I batted a, what did I get? I got a 5 for 7 so far. Not bad. Not bad. There was a couple that were really hard, though. We're going to kind of discuss it for about 5 minutes here at the end, and then we've got about an hour of Delta Rune play coming up.
3D animation. Which is real? Which is AI? The one on the left, the middle, or the one on the right?
Give you guys one more shot at it. You think all of them, Ralsei? Yeah, I know, Aries. They're all fake, John says. Animation is always AI. I was going to say all of them. Yeah, we all heard that. God, I screwed up a couple of times. My bad. I got to be a little on top of it. I feel like those were a little bit quick, though. It could have taken a little bit longer with it.
Next up, 3D animation. Which is real? Which is AI?
They all look
the
bad.
The one on the left, the middle, or the one on the right? Answer, they're all generated by AI. AI is doing a scary good job at this kind of animated 3D video.
Could be a good job, but
watch out. I'm pretty sure that they're already moving in this direction because, I mean, it's pretty ridiculous. I mean, it's going to be a whole new world in 10 years. People are going to be making their own movies, animated movies at home. Here are the telltale signs that a video is AI generated. Especially as we go into an election year, it's important to remember that things can be faked. Number one.
This would be dope if he just like pulls his face off and he's like, I'm fake. And it's like a cyborg face under there.
Repeated motion or patterns. The water looks like it's out of a Super Nintendo game.
Right.
Number two, lighting and shadows. And here the lights are off, but it's all lit up in the museum. Number three, background inconsistencies. Oops, we're in a flight simulator or a video game from the year 2000. Let's fix the textures, people. Number four, facial anomalies. All I can say is, yikes.
Yeah, that
Number
nose was
five,
weird.
texture and skin. The skin might lack detail or show inconsistencies, rendering natural imperfections. This guy would have more imperfections, or he has a truly excellent skincare regimen. And number six, edge artifacts. This is the blur in Santorini, where the building is blurring into the landscape. Thank you for watching our video.
Such a good video. Such a good video. I like that a lot, man. So, I mean, kind of wanted to highlight that a little bit. Holy Chin W. What's up, brother? Sonic Cat, nice to see you. I wanted to highlight this kind of stuff right here and kind of see where our instincts were, me personally, and maybe some of your guys' too, as far as can we tell what's AI and what's not. Now, most of us did probably pretty good. Why don't you guys tell me your scores? Mine was 5 out of, what did I get? 5 out of 7? 5 out of 8? I'll call it 5 out of 8. A couple of those I screwed up for us, so we didn't really get a good shot at guessing them. Hi, Shaggy. What's up, dude? So 5 out of 8, I feel like is pretty good, honestly, but I was also prepared, right? I knew we were going to do this. I knew that I was going to have to look for some AI stuff, so I was kind of like on guard, right? Aries, 2 out of 8. Yeah, man. Oof, low score. But I get it. You know what I mean? But because I was prepared for it, I feel like I did a little bit better than I would have out in everyday life if I'm just like going about my day, not paying attention or like looking for stuff like that. Like I said, I think we're going to start seeing more of this be integrated into commercials and things like voice acting. I watched a video with Asmongold the other day where voice actors are getting fired now and getting replaced with AI. And it sounds really good and is doing a really good job. And it makes sense financially. And so how do you stop something like that? I don't know if you do or not. It's the AI political articles that are really scary. I know what you mean, man. I know exactly what you mean because they could sound super convincing. Which is why curating information is going to be like one of the most important things going forward. Where you get your information, how accurate it is going to be, I don't know, the future. Especially with AI and all this fake stuff out there. Now, it's come so far and is so good now, isn't it, guys? I mean, that video was fantastic. But you want to know what's really scary about this whole thing? What up, Boston? Welcome back. You know the scariest part about this video? This video is from a year ago. Like, it's just gotten way better since then. And it's made the most leaps and bounds in the last couple months. And I think the next couple years it'll make even more leaps and bounds. And if that's from a year ago and that was that hard to tell, nowadays, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. You can't really see that, can you? Yeah, it's from a year ago. Austin, we were just going over, is it real or is it AI? We did a whole 10-round session or 12 rounds or whatever it was of image versus image. Is it real or is it AI? I got a 5 out of 8. Aries got a 2 out of 8. Other people did fairly well, fairly bad. Pretty fun overall, though. But it is getting scary. Nowadays, it's super hard to tell. And we're just going to see more and more of it integrated in the system. Game development, commercials, all sorts of stuff. For sure, for sure. Now, let's move on to a little bit of Delta Rune stuff, guys. We're in the Metal Gear Sons of Liberty era punches. Now, that was another great video. What was that? Oh, I saw it on Aspen's Gold channel a long time ago, man. It was that Metal Gear video about the curation of information in modern AI and intelligence. People's gullibility and stupidity are what's scary. Well, not even that, John. Just like if you're just running around distracted, going to the grocery store, doing this, that, or the other, and not like on guard, paying attention for that kind of stuff. I don't even think you got to be that stupid or gullible to have it slip right under your radar. You know what I mean? Like, it's getting that good now. But yeah, I mean, that on top of it just makes it even worse. And some people want to believe too. You know what I mean? You got the people that act like they're dumb because they want to believe. Delta Rune, yep. Just renamed Sons of Liberty the Heritage Foundation. Heard about VO3. I don't know what VO3 is. Can I watch the stuff you sent? Jay, bro, let me check it out first and see what it is. I have not heard of VO3. Austin, what's VO3? Put a little background music on. VO3, no idea. Let me take a look at this really quick. Then we're going to go ahead and play like maybe 45 minutes of Delta Rune. Oh, that's the Solo Legend. We want to watch that too. We got Sean's Goku animation. We're going to watch that. J-Bro, in case you missed it, here we go. Oh, the Sonic one. Okay, Ghostface first movie. Got that. We got Solo. Let me pull up some stuff. We'll go ahead and run through these here in just a second. Black Mamba, what's up, bro? How you doing? Black Mamba, you don't have Discord? I can give you an email to use for sure. Discord's what I like to use more than anything else. It's safe for everybody to use for the most part. Let's go ahead and check out some of these trailers, guys. I do like the stuff you sent, Jail, bro. It's totally appropriate. I do like the stuff you sent, Sean. Totally good to go, Aries. We'll watch that too. Let me kind of readjust the screen here. Get us back into the action. That's Punches. I voiced Shadow. Oh, nice. This is J-Bro voicing Shadow. Let's check this out. Then we're going to check out Punches playing Destiny 2. Oh, you can be on Discord, Black Mamba? So if you can, my Discord's linked in the top. If not, I've got an email that I can give you. I'm just trying to figure out how to give it to you. It's a new AI that's better at generating realistic images and videos. We'll check that out in just a second here. We'll check out VO. In case you guys were wondering, all this stuff is coming from our Discord, the Watch on Stream section, or you can post it anywhere. It doesn't matter. I'll find it. This is Ghostface versus Movie Shadow.
All right, Stu. What opponent am I facing this time?
Well, you see, it's a black animal.
What?
Look, man, I'm just giving you a break with someone you can handle.
Sounds good to me. All right, let's get down to business. Now, what's your favorite scary movie?
Did you miss me?
No, oh heck no. You got it twisted.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? Do you not know who that is?
Yeah, it's a black hedgehog.
Wrong. That's Shadow, the hedgehog, the anthropomorphic ultimate life form. Have you not seen anything from the Sonic 3 movie?
Wait, there's a third one?
You're wasting my time. Walk away now.
That's J-Bro, it's Sonic.
Hurt.
Oh, you're on your own.
What do you mean?
I already said there's no way in Green Hills Radical Highway I'm fighting that ultimate hedgehog of death.
Oh, but now you're going to, peasant.
But you got this. We got a knife. And
a knife? Is it gonna do crap? May I remind you that this dude can teleport, fly, turn into Super Shadow, and can use guns. You hear me? Guns!
What up, low budget? How you doing?
Oh. I did not know that.
Have you not done a background check on this guy?
Since when you have done background checks?
Shut up and die.
Dude, who do you sound like at the end there? Oh my gosh. That sounded pretty good. Pretty good, J-Bro. How long did that take you guys to make that? Let's check out Solo Legend. This is 6 minutes of punches playing Destiny 2. Then we'll check out that VO3. What up, low budget? How you doing, dog? Yeah, Black Mom, if you can, you can. If not, we'll figure it out, dude. If you get in there, we can voice chat and do all sorts of stuff on Claire Obscure together. I was doing that with Punches earlier. Punches said, join us, Mom, but it's fun. Pretty quick. You should do more of that stuff, man.
Crow, we're under attack.
No, I've never played Destiny. Is this Destiny or Destiny 2, Punches?
Hello? Come in. We've got enemies incoming too.
Oh, you go third person? What the hell? This is the Bungie game Destiny. This is Destiny 2. Okay.
Guardian, use the light to protect.
Dude, this is crazy cool looking. Yeah, thanks for all the likes on the stream, guys. I appreciate it. Black Mamba. It's simpler than you think, but there's a little learning curve to it for sure. It took me a minute to figure it out too. Maybe I'll do a video on how to join Discord one of these days. I'll make a little tutorial on it real quick. Nice shooting, dude.
Subjugator down.
Damn, that thing tore him up. Is that like a railgun? No, straight up laser. Oh, the Final Shape expansion. That's what this is. Okay. This is the most recent expansion.
We're still fighting our way through.
Everybody was really excited about this.
Destroy us. Something's happening to the air here.
VO3. I'm gonna check that out.
Another subjugator.
We're just outside the ritual site, but keep at it.
Getting subjugated.
Keep everything we can from spilling in.
Vanguard, we figured it out. What was made in darkness can be unmade in darkness. In darkness, the statues are still part of the witness. Destroy them.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what's up, Black Mamba. You'll be able to figure it out then. If you click on that link up there, it just is an invite to the Discord, and that's all you really got to do. It should just log you in. It's a heavy trace rifle thing, wrecks the subjugators. Or like a laser gun. I like the movement, man. I like third person to first person. That's really unique. And the way they do it too, where it's like an extended over the shoulder view. You're not right up on top of him. Like, that's weird to me. It's more like an action RPG angle than anything else right there. You know what I'm saying? Like most FPSs, if you do go third person, you're like right over the shoulder. Fallout, for example. This one, you're pretty backed away, which I really like. The reason I go third person so I can see around me. That was dope. Shield recovery? Okay, yeah, yeah. Very Halo with the shield recovery. Hey, we'll see you later, Black Mamba. It's 100% RPG base. Really? But a first-person shooter. Now that keeps people playing. Keeps them very intrigued. Oh.
Guardian, that sword.
What is this shit? Dude, get out of here, man. Really? That is crazy. Now we're like a Jedi. I'm flying around left and right.
The light forgets.
Oh, this is story stuff right here. I see.
The light forgives. In memory, we remain.
No wonder you got locked into this for so long, man.
But in light,
This has layers.
freed. The light will tear us.
We're gonna play Delta Rune in about 5 minutes, guys. We're gonna watch Sean's video, and I think that's the last one we're gonna have time for. Oh, we'll watch Ares too.
Into repentant men. Destroy us.
Okay, we'll check out the Delta Rune. Well, we'll start that on the next part of the stream here. As part of the Delta Rune section.
Whatever you're doing, it's working. Guardian, you must return to the dark.
To the dock. Dude, just an animal punches. Okay, I'm gonna stop it there so we can get time to watch Sean's video also. That's pretty epic, man, to be honest. I would actually play something like that and have a good time. Like, why didn't they just do more of that instead of this marathon shit? Now, this is from Sean. Get through this commercial really quick. It's Goku versus Saitama. Did I say that right? I think he's from One Punch. Oh, this is an hour and 31 minutes. We're just gonna watch a little bit of this. Let's fast forward right here. Fast forwarding the commercial. They look good punches, they look great. Damn, dude.
Serious punch.
Oh god. Oh god, dude, this is actually pretty good. Who would win? One Punch Man or Goku? It'd probably be One Punch Man, right? He should be stronger than Goku. This is so good. Watch another couple minutes of this. We'll move on to Delta Rune. Very good, Sean. Very good. The golden carp. What's up, Quinn Kai? How you doing? Welcome in. This is One Punch Man versus Goku, Quinn Kai. Oh, nice, the Pokemon, huh? Well, good to hear it, man. Get it. Get it. I want Goku to beat his ass. I have watched the Delta Rune trailer, yes sir. Dude, that's so cool. We're gonna stop it right there because we're running out of time here. I gotta get to some Delta Rune stuff right now. I'll link this in chat in case you guys want to keep watching that. It's an hour long, 1 out of 5 episodes. So there's 5 episodes of this. Fan-made animation of One Punch Man versus Goku. I thought One Punch would win too. Would come back a year later and spend a whole season constipatedly preparing to blow up the whole planet. Exactly. And end of the next episode, it'd be like 6 episodes of like nothing and then 1 episode where they do something. That's what I remember from Dragon Ball at the end. Okay, we link that in the shorts chat also for you guys over there. We're going to get right onto Delta Rune. Where am I at here? Quinn Kai, you ever played Delta Rune? There's that. Oh, right. We're going to watch that in just a second, Aries. Luffy wins. Hey. We watched that series here, too, in my house. We watched the live action, actually. General. My sword is bread. That's what you were talking about, dude. Okay. The shadow's cutting deeper. So let's watch this really quick.
One quick gaming fact about Undertale. If you go through the game files, you can find entry number 17, which was the only entry missing out of all of TrueLab's 21 entries. Once pulled up, it will showcase a message written in Wingdings that reads, quote,
Entry number 17. Dark, darker, yet darker. The darkness keeps growing. Shadows cutting deeper. Photon readings negative. This next experiment seems very, very interesting. What do you two think?
A message written in Wingdings. I wonder who could have possibly written it. Asking 2 others what they think about it. It couldn't possibly be Sans and Papyrus, right? And this next experiment he's talking about? I could be overthinking it, but maybe it has to do with those blueprints and machine behind the Skeleton Bros house? Honestly, your guess is as good as mine, and that is one quick gaming fact.
Okay, so how does that play into this? Delta Rune lore during the first release. When Toby was releasing Chapter 1, he changed his profile, wrote in the same writing style as Gaster. In those Twitter messages, Gaster basically says that he wants us to be involved with that he mentioned from Undertale. So he then drops a link to download Delta Rune and asks for our feedback. The original version for Delta Rune was called Survey Program, and the version was 0.666. 6 is Gaster's number because all of his stats are 6. I don't understand what that means, though. That means Gaster is in charge of Delta Rune's world? His experiment. Hail Santa. Let me start Steam up here. So I'm going to play blind for 30 minutes here at Delta Rune. I was going to do an hour, but we're already at 7:11. I want to do that Elden Ring stream around 8 o'clock. So we're going to go ahead. Let's move this on over here. To a little bit of Beyond Delta Rune. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Appreciate everybody coming through, dropping a like on the channel. Everybody that subscribed tonight, thank you. Gokon. I can't remember. I don't know how you say that name, but thank you for subscribing, brother. I appreciate you. Let me get the audio right here. Which means I gotta get rid of that. Leave that. Exit out of all this stuff. This is a trip, man. Kind of pulsating. Hey, I appreciate it, Jay, bro. I will. You and Aries are gonna help me out in this, okay? Let's do this. Get rid of that. Leave that. Gaster's Secret. Get rid of that. Okay. Hey, Sans, we're going to do some Delta Rune right now. About a half hour, but then we're doing Elden Ring. Okay, 1 second. Let me go pee. Try to settle down for this. But I'm going to approach it blindly. So no spoilers. Don't tell me anything about the story. Let me blindly feel my way through the darkness. And if I get completely stumped and lost, then I'll ask for help. After we do the first couple runs, which we're not going to complete today, obviously, but in the future, after we do the first couple runs, then it's game on with all the information and advice you want to give. 1 second. Not that it's not appreciated. I was holding that in forever. Okay, Sans, let's get after it, guys. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Let's play 30 minutes of Delta Rune. Now, we are on PC for this. This is one of the only games we'll be playing on PC. We played Undertale Yellow, and we'll play Delta Rune on PC. Other than that, I don't know if I'll play another game on PC, because my PC just is not that good right now. Delta Rune is your favorite game, Ralsei. No, Sans, we're not really prioritizing progress. We're just like playing blindly through the game. I've never played it before. Just gonna enjoy our playthrough. Are we connected? Does it look weird to you? Does it look fuzzy to you guys? The words all look fuzzy. Excellent. Truly excellent. Is this flowy, Aries? It's gotta be flowy. So with the red heart, determination, now, which is Frisk, right? We may begin. Was it, J-Bro? Right, Sans, I thought it'd be okay to do. Oh, we get different characters here, okay. What is Delta Rune? Is this another Undertale one? This is actually, let me make sure my audio is okay here. Looks like it's a little bit high. Turn it down a little bit. So Delta Rune is actually made by the original creator of Undertale. This is the only other game that he's made. All the Undertale Yellows, Red and Yellow, Underverse, Underswap, all those are fan-made games. Undertale Yellow being a fantastic one, absolutely no doubt about that. A must-play even. But this is true canon right here. And it's a sequel to Undertale? I think it's a sequel. Let's play it. 30 minutes, guys. 7:45, we gotta shut her down. We're gonna pick the Chara head. Oh, you get all these different heads. Delta Rune was supposed to come out before Undertale. I'm gonna go with the classic Chara. Select the torso. Oh, look at that Lego pieces. What's the difference? There ain't no difference, man. There's no difference. This is your body. Do you accept it? We have to, don't we? Excellent. We have created wonderful form. This is weird, man. Let us shape its mind as your own. What's its favorite food? Ooh. Also, Delta Rune is Undertale's parallel story, so it's not really a sequel. Toby Fox said it wasn't, I believe. Oh, parallel. Well, that's totally different than what I thought. Pain. Mana King, what's up, dude? I'm gonna go Pain. Your favorite blood type? AB. What color does it like most? Well, red. We're a red heart. Please give it a gift. Kindness. How do you feel about your creation? It will not hear. Raskin Arbor. This is Delta Rune, Chapter 1. I also know why Toby Fox released the whole game trailer, because when Chapter 1 came out, it wasn't on Steam until Chapter 2 came out. Oh, so this is the first time the trailer's been there, with everything in it? Have you answered honestly? Yes, I have. You acknowledge the possibility of pain and understood. Kara. We called it Kara. And what about the creator? Lucky. Excellent. Truly excellent. Lucky. Thank you for your time. This is weird, man. Your answers, your wonderful creation, will now be discarded. What the hell? No one who can choose who they are in this world. Oh my god. Your name is Chris. That's so funny. Ha ha. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll give him credit for that, man. That was pretty good right off the bat. All the way back in 3/29/2023 is when I wishlisted Delta Rune. It's almost 3 years ago now. Chris, if you don't wake up, you'll be late for school. Well, Undertale's 10 years old now. You know, it's old. I'll wait outside for you, alright? Toriel. Hi. Okay, we're Chris. Kind of look like Frisk, don't we? It's Chris Frisk's brother. It's a red wagon. Looks like it's seen quite a few crashes. We need to check everything. It's a computer desk. Many boxes under it filled with old books. Alistair, what's up, man? How you doing? We've only got about 45 minutes left in this stream. We're going to play a half hour of Delta Rune and then get into Elden Ring later tonight. There are CDs under the bed. Classical, jazz, religious. There's also a game console. There's one normal controller and one knockoff one. Sounds about right. School cross-country shirt with a terranet. Beautiful day outside. Clothes drawer. Stained. My bed. Delta Rune on the carpet. Okay. Nice, we got sprint. My stats. 2020. Weapon, pencil, armor, bandage, money 2. Call home. Hello, Dreamer residents. Who might this be? Chris sort of looks like the combination of Frisk and Kara. The yellow skin of Frisk along with the green and yellow sweater of Kara. Great call, man. Great call. Toby Fox not putting dialogue for literally everything. What's up, Rashid? How you doing? Sigh, do not make me come over there. Fun fact, Toby Fox made a new demo for the Nintendo Switch. I wonder why. Nintendo probably wanted exclusive rights over it, so they had to make something just for them. Nintendo's a bastard. God, they're a bastard. Many books. Tales of Snails. Snails do not have tails. Scientific refutation. Can snails help your garden? Signed copy of the History of Humans and Monsters. Oh, that's weird. It's weird how you go into there, but then you come down here. Look inside the sink. Can of Icy's Cool Boys body spray. Spray for the boys. Flamin' hot pizza flavor. Seems to be almost entirely full. I bet that flavor. Ugh. It's a toilet. Flush it? Yes. You flush the toilet. It'd be funny if we got a trophy for that. The lore, Alistair says. On the shower ledge, there's a small container of apple-scented shampoo. And a gallon-sized container of pet shampoo. Okay. Really nothing of note. Photo on the fridge. It's of you. Your mother? Your brother. You can flush multiple times for extra dialogue. Okay. Well, there was an old demo, however. The main Delta Rune game wasn't published, so Toby Fox made a new demo page. Oh, okay. Delicious pet shampoo. Ew. Go flush the toilet a couple more times for some dialogue. It's a toilet. Flush it. Yeah. Is everything okay? Oh, no. No, we got the runs. There's some white first suck in the drain. Right from Toriel. Some cinnamon batter caked on the stove. Hell yeah, where are the cookies that went with it? Cookie cutters for gingerbread monsters and gingerbread humans. In the trash? Nothing. Landline phone, which already have a cell phone. Yeah, we don't need that, for sure. A chair reel. The beloved room chair. Oh, dude, no way. Nothing to do in the game matters. Becca London, what up? It's chapter 1. We're just playing a little bit of this, guys, and then we're going into Elden Ring later. Just touching base with Delta Rune news, Delta Rune stuff, and getting ready for Delta Rune on June 4th. It's the TV. It doesn't seem to even be plugged in anymore. Okay. The Book of Hymns. There you are. Might still be able to make it. Oh, up to 9 times for dialogue? Really? Oh, okay, my bad. I hope it stays this way when Azrael visits next time, or next week. But I wonder, after the excitement of the university, do we still enjoy coming home to this little town? Oh, is Azrael our brother? That guy's missing an arm. Is that Undyne? This game is good, man. This game is really good. Look at the colors and everything. Vibrant. Music is fantastic. You can hear the main theme throughout it already and the melody. What are we doing, Chris? Oh, God. They're all in there. Oh, Chris, we thought you weren't coming today. We're doing group projects this month. So walk around and find a partner, okay? Hi. Ah, Chris, late again, I see. You need a partner? I'm already partnered with the second smartest student. Though, wait. Chris, now that I think about it, your unique skill set might help a lot in this assignment. Nah, I actually want to get an A. Oh, God, that's so funny. Ask elsewhere, Chris. I actually want to get an A. You can't get anyone. Maybe your mom will be your partner again. What a B. What? What am I watching on my phone? It's schoolwork, of course. Animated schoolwork. Hey, Chris. Have you chosen a partner yet? No, we'll get to it. Just chill. This game actually predates Undertale. That's what everybody's saying. Don't worry, Yumi, you'll always be my partner. Hey Chris, what's up? Did you lose your pencil again? Here. You want the candy cane one or the one with lights on it? Huh? You want to be partners? I'm sorry. Berkeley already asked me, but I could ask Miss Alphys if we can make a group of 3. I'll ask if you're sure. Yeah, ask her. In 2011 or so, Toby had a dream and decided he needed to make a game about it. Hey, what? I do not approve. What? But Chris doesn't have a... Noelle. What were you saying? Should have said we're fine being alone. Actually, I just want to know if... Noelle, can you please speak up? Uh-oh. Courier, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. We're just playing another 15 minutes of this one here. And then we're getting into Elden Ring for the rest of the night. Elden Ring and Nightreign stuff for the rest of the night. Hi, Susie. Delta Rune is actually older than Undertale, but Undertale was published first before Delta Rune. Hell yeah, I'll fight a secret enemy in Chapter 1. You're fine. We were just choosing partners for the next group project. That's Birdly, and Toby had the ending for the game in mind before creating Undertale. That's what they said. Okay. Susie, you're with Chris? Great. Now, it's everyone's assignment. Everyone's here. I'll write the assignment. It's like I gotta sit down or just stand in the doorway. Take a seat, my friend. Has anyone seen the chalk? This is the third time it's gone missing, and you all know I can't start class without some. Oh, I hate chalk. Chalkboards suck. How about this? If no one speaks up, everyone gets in trouble. Woo! Alphys teaches science, doesn't she? Anyone, please? Hey, there might be a box in the supply closet. Miss Alphys? Why don't Susie and I... Good idea, Noelle. Susie, since you came in last, why don't you get it for me? Excuse me. Whatever. Susie's kind of a bee, man. To be honest with you. As far as I know, Undertale was made to an extent to help Toby get more coding experience to make a game he wanted to make. I see. The trial before its actual game. Actually gets it and stays out of trouble. Thanks, Chris. See you later. Don't worry, Chris. Always thought Susie can't be so bad, you know? Sure, everything will turn out fine. And if you have time, could you say hi to her for me? If you have time, yeah, sure, will. Chris, if I had some arms, take off this cool hat. Remembrance of you. Oh. Chris, don't listen to him. It's not that bad. Probably survive Susie beating you up. You're just gonna fail when she doesn't do any of her project. It's like we always say, Chris. You Suze, you lose. I'll go. Seems to be time for class. You look depressed, Susie. Just ate the chalk. Oh, Chris. Didn't see you there. Hey. You didn't see anything just now, did you? The snowdrake in the bottom right corner is the same when you fight Undertale. Okay. Can't even say. Trial before Fury. Chris. Uh-oh. Hey, back up, man. Back up. The hell? Hey. Let me tell you a secret. Quiet people piss me off. You think just because you don't say anything, you can't tell exactly what you're thinking? It's over. I caught Susie eating all the chalk. This is her last chance. I should finally be expelled. Come on, Chris, don't act shocked. You know it's true. Everyone's waiting for it. Everyone wants it. So congrats, Chris. You got me. I'm done for it. Just let me say one little thing. It seems like a waste to get expelled just for having a snack. So Chris, if I know you're gonna pull the trigger, why don't I just get expelled for some real carnage? Chris, how do you feel? You got yellow teeth, dude. The hell? About losing your face. The hell? Nah. Chris, you've got a good mother. Be ashamed to make her bury her child. Jesus, dude. Alright, let's get this over with. Not exactly the same one, but it's the game's version of him, huh? Okay. We'll get more chalk. Mosey back to class, and then Chris, you'll do our project. How's that sound? Don't bother answering. You haven't gotten it by now. Your choices don't matter. I said bad, but let's go, freak. Damn, dude, that guy's tough. Let's go tell the teacher. Oh, I can't get back in. Oh, the lockers are locked. There's nothing we can grab. But he wanted to intimidate us, right? Are you ready for the Sadie? At this dance, all the chaperones were giant hawk heads and screeching at any students to make contact while dancing. Are you ready for the Sadie Hawkins dance? Yeah. It's usually the Sadie Hawkins dance, right? Where the girls ask the guys out. This dance, all the chaperones wear giant hawk heads. And screeching A suits make contact. Yeah. Maybe I'll find a better partner in there. Actually, let's not. You drank from the water fountain. They'll put their mouth on that, you know. I can't just walk away. Can't escape. What am I supposed to snitch on you? That'd be rich, huh? Nah, I wouldn't get back here. God, can you walk any slower or what? Not used to walking around without someone holding your hand? Come on, freak. This guy's an ass. Straight up. Hold X to run. Well, here's the closet. Too bad. We're just starting to have fun. Hey, Chris, is it me or it's really dark in there? What's the holdup, Chris? You gonna go in or what? I want you going first. Fine. You're not gonna be a wimp. I'll go. We'll both go in at the same time. See? Why are you so scared? There's nothing in here but old papers. I'm trying to find a light switch. It's pretty good. Chris, if you leave me here, I'll... Dude, let's lock the door and leave him in there. Damn, we can't. Okay. Damn it. That's weird. Can't find the switch. Guess it's further in. Kind of big for a closet, huh? You'd think we have reached the end by now. Hey, Chris. This closet, broken. There aren't any walls. Well, we've worked hard enough. If Alphys wants chalk so bad, she can get it herself. Let's split. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. What the? Hey, let us out. The floor. Uh-oh. Oh no, God, dude. How's the fall? Down they go, guys. And thanks for all the likes on the stream, I appreciate it. Chris goes by they, them, and Susie is a girl. Okay? Hell. At times you see it flickering. The light only you can see. By second nature, you reach out and... Okay. So you fell down the hole, and now we're a character in this other dimension. Definitely different than original. How's that? Ooh, what a creepy, creepy vibe. It's like a face on the wall. Oh, there we go. Too dark to see anything. Check my inventory. Hey, we'll see you later, J-Bro. Peace. Delta Rune. Delta Rune. There's that. Your inventory is weird. Power, configuration, attack, defense, wood blade. A wood practice blade with a carbon reinforced core. Level 1 human. Body contains a human soul. So this isn't our body. Guts, magic, defense, attack. You have actual... Okay, stats. That's cool. Dude, that eye is looking right at us. Guys, what's up, dude? We got like... about 5 more minutes of this. And then we're going to switch to Elden Ring. But we'll be back with some more of this later this week, for sure. Hope you guys are doing good. Oh, okay. I've got 90 health, too. Now the face is crying. Dude, the walls are weird. They tell their own story, don't they? Something glowing inside. Take it? Hell yeah. Got the glow shard. Shimmering shard. Its use is unknown. You can switch on auto run too in the configuration, okay? It's okay, I don't mind. Kinda gives me something to do. Oh! Oh! Finally can say fun facts about Delta Rune. Power shines within you, breaking through the darkness. Any pain you may have had melted away. HP fully restored. In this land, only eyes blinded by darkness can see the way. Nice. Ah, I knew it'd be something one of these. Hey, move back off. Come here close, Randall. What's up, Susie? Chris? Phew. Hey, don't scare me like that, dumbass. Unless you want to get clocked in the face. Anyway, enough screwing around. We gotta find a way out of here. Susie looks cool, too. Where is here, anyway? It doesn't matter. You got us into this mess. You get us out. Lead the way, Chris. Susie, 110 HP. We switch anything with her? Probably not. What's up, Almond? How you doing? Welcome in. You should continue until the next save point or so you don't lose any progress when you stop playing. Okay, we'll go to the next save point. Good call, Sans. Oh my god, never mind. You walk way too slow. Huh. Sound quality is good too. Echo of the footsteps. Very, very good. Hey, Chris. There's someone up there waving at us. Any idea? Yeah. Yeah, we're just going to go another couple minutes. It doesn't matter if we save or not. Because we're going to start a new playthrough on June 4th. Rerun, Chris. Pretty easy to dodge these, to be honest. The ace of spades. Oh god. I don't think those things seem to hit you, honestly. Oh, you can, yeah. Okay. That's kind of fun. No problem, Sean. This game looks dope. Like, it just looks cool. Oh, you're not dead. Sweet. Any idea what the heck this place is? Me neither. Oh, this reminds me of Marlet, though. It looks like a shop, but there's a door is locked and no one's inside. front of you, castle looms beneath the empty town. A black geyser emerges front, piercing endlessly into the sky. The power of this place shines within you. Ark LC, what's up, dude? How you doing? We're actually about 5 minutes away from ending the stream, Ark. We're just playing a little bit of Delta Rune at the end of it. We went over Nightreign, some Elden Ring stuff, talked about AI, and then I'm going to start an Elden Ring stream in about 15 minutes. Play Elden Ring for the rest of the night. Man, this Delta Rune looks really, really good, though. So we played as Chris. We fell down somewhere here. Lo and behold, we're starting off by falling down. And now we've entered this area where we're above this weird underground village. Looks like a place Bartlett spawned from. Oh, okay, look, these are different places. See the sword right here? It's locked. Also, there's a Delta Rune fan game called Delta Rune Yellow. Well, we're gonna have to get to that eventually, too. It's a store in... This is a question mark. You coming, Susie, or what are you doing? This place is an abandoned theme park. Wait, any rides? No. You can't get by her anyways. I appreciate it, Arca. I'm doing very good today, very good. Another couple minutes and we're going to carry on. Why the hell is there a castle inside a supply closet? Welcome, heroes. Who's there? Do not be alarmed. I am not your enemy. Please come forward. Both of you. This is Asgore. Welcome. I am the prince of this kingdom. The kingdom of darkness. Chris, Susie, there is a legend in this land. A legend that one day, oh my bad, fulfilled the ancient prophecy foretold by time and space. Please, heroes, listen to my story. Well, we're not going to listen to his story. We're going to continue to listen to this story right around June 4th, probably before that, honestly. We'll come back and play this Delta Rune before June 4th. But it's 7:45 right now. I'm going to start my Elden Ring stream right around 8 o'clock, so I got to get ready for that. Kind of got to reset, do some stuff. But I appreciate everybody coming by. Excited to play Delta Rune, excited to play Nightreign. We're going to start Nightreign Friday. Very, very excited about that. All this week will be Elden Ring. Maybe wrapping up a couple of Undertale Yellow and Clair Obscure things along the way. But for the most part, expect a lot of Elden Ring this week. And just a lot of random content, too. Good to see everybody. Sean, Arca, Gaishin, Aries. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate all you. J-Bro. Punches. We'll see you guys later. Everybody that's in the Discord, we'll see you, of course, all the time. And Sans, good to see you. Almond Cow, the Riverman. Mecca London, what's up, dude? We'll see all you guys next time, okay? I'm going to start the Elden Ring stream in about 15 minutes, guys. All right, I'm out of here. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for everybody that subscribed. Appreciate it. We'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Peace. You too, Arca. Thanks for coming by. Let me get set up for the next one, guys. Rousey, I forgot you're here, my friend. Peace, brother. I'm sorry if I do forget to say bye to you guys. You know, if you did come by and I missed you and I forgot to say it, I do apologize. We get quite a few people through here and I just spaced it. Mannequin, Almond, peace. Good to see you guys. Sans, have a good one. Mecca, we'll see you again, okay? Delta Rune, guys, it's 9 days away. With that, I bid you adieu. Peace.